Area was your friend Mamunyana Hamida Sepa, say we would have video to need 100.9 FM. Hey, my Ghana and tea. Hey, queer Ghana and tea. And then Nebna, I August was made to so and Kono. Yes, see, and Konye. And Rana, you need that song. I my brother, my sister. Esan say emfie edu enum pepepepepepepe ya me ba odi kan epie ye ari azia me say enra eni mfinsia parapara edunum pepepepepepe ya me ba odi kan ekuya frempoma adofo ai opie eba ye ono ne obi a odi kan a oma me esua se de ye oba tan enti min sini fom kra nanso enra no na nye me so doso man kai mpo se me send request mpo me ya bonidi ama me oh me back here from poma adofo esra ososoro ehene se oma na basa eduro no enkoso ankata oso no nkrakra o na erade ma ne nsaten ni wanim onye je utata mfa nko ba bi ehoye ba bi ehojo obi biara obete wonka no onhyira wo obi biara obehunu wonso no emfa ni monyam sonko emmra wo meba oso a enyini ewo nyankopon enyansa ene ne hunumo emu I belated happy birthday to you Rembo Meguya me do Mommy loves you so much I love you to the moon and back and go back again and come back and go again. May the finger of God continue to direct your path to choose wisely in life. Ewo Yesu dinimo. Odame Jesu amen. Ewo Yesu dinimo. That's right. I was here for production crew. No, I crowd Joe Damia Duma Jeros Ajma Isaac Osei Brobe. Oh, G.I. Jomina Bomichidom. Eba Facebook Live, any YouTube, no so swa. Eye frema a bankro. Onemi aminu ya bema na naya safo. Omada Roma no mocho ya tumu live. And this Abria manugu swa make us say, wo share live. Ewo Facebook and a YouTube. Eya now the comments and no questions and no why bia what dia ba why when ya tem didie why Mr. Mfatem didie na de ba me ntimi nkan me kan na kwa say me mom na media tem no sa na tie me yakani pa kan ya WhatsApp line so no abusuya ya activating the dada 05037211744 05037211744 enne eye August bo so me de to so enkono ai na che se ye wura mu no ennefu amakomako enkono pepepe nie eye osana August bo so me no emuno no na ya sha ase afa ne ye wura mu o ye nyantwa afa kura afa na jama bia ye twa be kota ai ye nyantwa afa kura enti afa na August osana bo so me no ye wura mu na ye wura mu se no a ye ejeji yen tata de yen kona ede yen eba no aha ne ye wom ne enye wom oha wom enigye wom awreho wom yaw pa August bu sumi mu ebi beti yaw papa ebi nso beti enigye mroso wate ta na brabotie yaw na eba eya enkasa bebre miya wani penewutirim na ekonkodin ahwese obetimi adi yaw no so esan say yawdi achibia no enkunim ewo ho edi yewra August otana bosumi no ma ejiji yentata ekoba no ne abusuya wie me di hye wunkura ne ene se obi bia ye wo no wo wotie me wo wo hwe me live me a mete hei ye nyina ye wo achede sonko bi ewo ye mu a ema ye da sonko enti na ye nya pe no me said ye misisi hei me so wa baitre ankasa apabi eni je ho kama what you say obi ntese me eniema bi wo me mu a eniema ne nyade bi eye huhuhu kakraka bi a o eye eniema nkitinkiti bi eye so special a wo mmere kura na what media ye adwuma o mmere sa ade na ewo mu no o mmere ho na wo de ye adwuma what you say ebetimi aye wo talent ebetimi aye gift bi ebetimi aye adie bi asem di kankan ummere ho na watimi di aye adwuma na watimi di aboa foforo ena anya die bi a eso gwai bite kakra bi anya die be huhuhu bia eye bibi kitwa bi eye so simple in life a eno timi boa ma woni nipa ntam kitahudie ekoyie ekonkan ejina yie wate obi ohono mo na chede e won ho no ba bi obedru bia asomdwe ho baby obedru bia sasakasaka kura wo ho se kantwe moje hwiegu ne ade a the moment nipa ne ebedru ho no mo no e de asomdwe ba ejuwenya afa ne yasi kokukurobo ma ho ntim fifiri eye something simple a ewo unipadwam na se eka wo bobia ho a wutimi ede eboa ma nipa setena mu eye mre obo ho no mo a owaso a yedi ti asem owaso a yedi ti owo time obetimi atie wo na otie wo wie nso so asem bi obeka kire wo bia no eto wakoma so e ma kire se wo home eka ho pa ebinom de no no obi so de ne se ohia wo pe a osere kire wo a osere kire wa na wanane ate ase obi de nso so eno no osere ohia wo na onwenwene kakra bi sere kire wonim nimpokra wonhia ne da the moment a wo be hia ne bia obe smile kakra obenwenwene kakra e de a kire no na fo akoma atwo yem ono so de no no enti awia me hye wo nkua ne se wan kasankasa bunkompo hwe wo mu ade papa be na se enne pa be ne wo mu a enye bibi edi sika to wontimi mfa sika nto eyade a ewo mu obo ma ne de ne akyede emfa ho ne se de ade no sua obechem ama obibi eno no oyesa no a ema ne ho meka ne ho na de soriye enso so eto ofoforo ano. It is something simple, something easy going. Adia ummoka ena wenya. It wo wo die wo mu na sha se fa ye adwuma wate say na be the month of August you know e mu be de e dia maye na e de yen akwakosi ewie safe na wato enkra na waba beka ye ho a me mu akwa abasononko e de ba neat FM so me minti e na waso egu a wotie no ewie me chia me ankasa me wo fa ba ko pe ono abobo achi agiakon afe na na gye ni mboaten Nana CPC Nana Muama hene ewie bebia wo bia mechia o honorable Boachie Jakon bebia wo bia ewie me ma a special good afternoon Dr. Christopher Ampedu, Director of West Africa Samaritan Strategy that in no so belated happy birthday and come out we celebrate your birthday I think was it Sunday and Monday no I enrana em say nra na wa woda it me wish you glorious belated happy birthday pa and now for me papa special one back home Reverend Eugene appear red do ona woda fise presby ano papa ewie utie me me ma a special good afternoon pa afei Uncle Richie I osikani premeni back up ubwa da Uncle Richie you lie bad you lie bad any R&B farms and afei Quash Eyes mineral water in my phone nyina ewie baby mutie yen ten Etiema munyina a very big good afternoon. I was young for I meeting at the MAAME BIAMAH AKWAFO betimi afra me BIAMZ 1 woman gada MAAME soja BIAMAH brofo de ena de hin biem e de na aka biem mo fa nso so MAAME ejo so dodo me na me di dwumade ho chia me fi sabe ko se no nan ebebo no nan bebo pepa me nua Ola Michael so ba bagi adwa na wagege nyina tata e de yen akofie sanse eduru sabre no a ya bre see ye nya bibi e be ma ya relax ya dwene no ada fom boko kopembra e bedru fie ye dru fie timi ya relax kama na ya pensuo bi agu ye ho ansa na yakoye nkete so that's right me twa me ho tawaba anka na ye benadai na anka ye di road safety campaign na say road safety e ho adesua ye de ba nanso bibi abesanka mu nti nya de a ye betimi e de abremo nanso program no se de tie bia e beba so me da me ho abasisi a tweme
I hope the elephant will stay out of the bush. I have listened to a lot of talk today, and I noticed that none of the speakers confessed to any policy failure by our government. Without any policy failure, it will seem strange that we will lose our parliamentary majority. The second thing that has frightened me is that I have heard a lot about communication. Somebody even said communication, and how the NDC lies. Sometimes our people lie too, and sometimes what the NDC people are saying is true. When what they are saying is not true, it's actually very easy to disprove it. But let me go to my question. His Excellency Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, first inaugural, what stuck in most people's minds is, I shall protect the public purse. And then he said, those who are coming into government to make money will be sorely disappointed. In 2024, if just like 2016, the election is decided on protecting the public purse or corruption, Honorable Kennedy Japan, Her Excellency Alia Ajima Mahama, and Deputy Speaker, are we going to do well if the election is decided on protecting the public purse? Thank you. Yes.
People are making a lot of noise about this matter.
Okay.
But several of the people who are responsible for assisting me to save the country out of the difficulties that we inherited and out of the difficulties that have subsequently come are still in place. And many of them, for me, have done an outstanding work. Their output has been considerable. And that's what I look at. There's an issue about reshuffle or the performance of ministers. It isn't as if it is something that every now and then my mind comes to. It's a daily preoccupation for me. I'm required on a daily basis to ask myself whether the output of particular ministers is up to the mark. I am the final authority, and if they're not up to the mark, I'm required to act. But if the output measures the expectation, then I don't have any strong reasons to heed the call. The calls come from all kinds of reasons. NDC wanting to destabilize your government is one. There are people who are also looking for jobs. I'm not disputing that there is quite a lot of attention on it. But I also think it is important for us to have a really holistic look at this matter and be certain of what we're doing. But as I say, so no responsible leader, president, prime minister will announce, I intend to reshuffle my... No. If you're going to do it, you do it. If you're not going to do it, you just continue.
Okay.
So that's what I have to say.
The state security agencies are doing their work and playing their role as they must. They are very vigilant. Ghana being an oasis of peace simply tells us that they are doing their jobs. So you stay vigilant too. So if you see something, say something.
Say something if you see something, my friend. If you see something, you for say something.
Yeah, we see for neat 100.9 and our son egua otie no me mindy eso enie na yeboshi na yakwa homaso na yene yera ochem aboaje kane no na oye bantuma mrahwebedwane kane bio na oye aban kasa mafo ya na okasa ma ban efa ye economy no eho honorable ewie ye mo ha mo akwa ba o
e ma beju
na mpom te sen
boko na so
adumara kwa we dey we boko S&P global ratings a womo eyeye womo downgrade Ghana we ne wo B- say womo de yakọ CC+/C ne ho nkọ ne ba sa downgrading anya bia ebetimi anya sunsunso bone ewo womo a eba bewura oman mu de sika ebebie enwuma no eso ye investor confidence no
yo Mami BIAMAH and Kaka a friend saying
Neat FM Neo.
better much any Juma Moya Woman money needs for your na didn't check them I dear can I request and gradient after rating that a dance with you. A bit me to transform over my gun and can cut more do this car some of the best of my and I almost more than be or have I say you're reaching the credit rating when you say any papa and I know you. So there's risk of potential default. Yeah, we are into me and I'm Michael. And he bet me this transfer. My customs, but they will canon.
Abayini kyerɛ why investment akɛse in particularly 2022 yi sɛ bɛyɛ a economy no ebetimi a shape na kyerɛ sɛ egyina nan so na aside all these measures and policies we implement yi na ɛde saa rating we aba no sign na mo so mu
Yo, any can the abashika no question no Rebecca said quite disappointing because in the end it needs to be a wapaye the bintina the custom and now man the custom ayedin so the open can reach in that situation funnel to do COVID transform and then Russia Ukraine war and for and about reaction so and it is what kind na yabai MPP aban na my Ghana aban what now chance yes no so it anamon where you 30% cut in expenditure but twice over past levy even though say nyam fight the pen and then she say about community aban not to anamon excess or no so bon home enti na nkanya bibia okese ene dance with negative allo nke bianco betese bianca sa credit agency o meto was katra na o mahwe ehihye abana go na efuma bansa na bianca o modi wisu abeboso so amana sa really atie no nyaba bibi say the almost person katra bia abana say I was no yahuni na what you na muka kra so abia sufficient here necessary why are there nemo sufficient ndi bi atwa bi ka ho ana bo ho bo ka kra so wanya sa dia bia de betro bi say e ka say but I about no I hope you so back at disappointed I think say e comfort nyina so de bia meka no ya to above bia ya na amamu enyina Magana Fuga we are obi na obeka we are nye abrochi nyina ayede customer yede e baby a area beto ekumu no ene rasa ikrewo no ene ye emu fantastic a conference mo ya ba ese papa bi ne kan ubum se de amampanyina kufa do kan no yema ne twatie na ye bompa ye mo no na ye free se a man share de kwena mianim you betumi asase share but any it will take some time but we can fix it
and someone S&P for no ebeya adwene se omo ratings na a true reflection of the economy nana
in fact the very back if you have system ayete custom ayete because the dollar think I say na 100% be a COVID. But COVID no ne Russia Ukraine no afam the dollar. Petrol war. So be 7 billion na. Americans to 82 na money. America to 2 na more for the system hono. Obi on no Ghana from pass. Oh. They say America for interest on treasury bill our America e kosoro. Na me de bi sika Ghana e dey. Obi na just on political. Yes so ya no sabi it can't say any I'm saying Tempany for the with all due respect. Yet the parliament near Kuntoka. If you have full budget near Kuntoka, one of the Genesis of Kuma, a man for Mr. Kako. But then you see a corner. Now we scam more than because for Genesis car or better dollar. $auto no, demand for dollar no, na cost na price no cost na yes come more than a couple. A cobasa at inflation and then a mabu akudu akasi and a eba yes so na my cost of living maybe be higher. And the rate in the year. Man say na ebe bank ta. But they be an face for much no. Who say a buy na na mo kakra. And can be an commitment so anyaba. If you say you know the body, they have a condition. They have what Ghana and they are buying it to me a year now. But in the long term, not yet. Ukrainian, you may stratama, economic stratama. There is so much import dependent. I export raw material, no dear. I mean, you dig a fair pass it. The Ghana phone to what's here. Abwa ni like a robin. Yes, a bishop Maya. The Encampana MPP, Aquania, Ghana Shisheli, Aibida, it me aside.
What can ye na bibisa say? Ye economic structures and your work and wasam no ye important ye man do no I bu okra ye ankasa ye betumi adua wa ha so na ye kra Ephraim no ne edeba ne nyina ka ho na ama ye sikasem no etimi aye nwonwona yi. Moba ye mefanse modi emfiensia ne sa enhyehyɛ bɛn pa na modi agu akwan mu a mutimu sɛ ade we yi a ye die ɛsoa aso abapa a ɛboa economy no.
Mami kase mejo. Mose me ahu bio. Ene ade o mo fado eba tumu MPP bantuma. Oko hema bakase no da bantuma na bakase mo bantuma. Betimi akatro say in since 1996 MP o bantuma betimi wenye kase in percentage e wa unu ya be ma no budget. Aso ko ya se no. Sabe previous. Ben timi akọ bio. When you have to sort of like in a year one. A Fabino, let me a castle say. This means by President. A Fabino, let me say. But yeah, to me. But with the far a time of and then I didn't hear. The best of your previous mechanical. But two quite for countries, my Marco Bear 51. At some America bear almost 15 years. My financial controller. Minim sikasem kakra so hwe ntisaya mo na de bag Ghana 2016 1D1F any flagship policies na me kan magana ko nyina atese eno ntira da bia ma bo no I'm intoxicated with the vision as to a correct and ka best fix to my no ni ma ye no eye emre Ghana structure composition of the best system and one time and 6 years. It will take about almost a decade or some 20 years. A baby or what and then she said, and a bit me. In other words, the believe one more MPP and year 2016 manifesto is not the buy the oneness of things, one constituency, $1 million. One district, one factory, and then your market said AM. But I am ready. And me pay at once within 6 years, but changes pattern. And you know, if you said the MPP nya kunya, if you said kunya no pressure, ever, especially with the recent national election, no, I kunya you know. And kabum back the same kabum net nya kasta among Brazil. Then of what yes, that the next 2 years yet must stand your man. Indian transformer crossover. Structure change, you know. Young fun new policies grammar near 20 years as the 2016 so. Ghana, the composition or the structure of economy will be changed. In Yamre, the Bini wants to one factory. The Bini says that the critical opportunities among the youth. The idea about you start me. Every time America and they are from SDA, Small Business Administration. A branch of America also be here tomorrow. Your man of this year, come and the shot. Near man coach. No, Jan Nassau. Of University Bar. On Guinness or blue color job and not white color job. Or person was going to say, I want to be an employer. May have me not I would. Once you start some of these things, you basically change the dynamics of the economy. A produce cash to come back. A call China, or China won't tell you. But I'll call China now, factory panel, or. For whom we send Germany in a push what. And one mom can never boom, they used to do assembly. So the Asha organize the stand, and they UW, Ekabumi. Ekabum, Mr. Rebecca, a boat, near a note, near a tar. Not some book, Yabayo Puma. And to sign the man, too many attraction now on project for the church at Piano. Without anything to do. Say, a baby be a plus one. Mankind, the structural composition now, the Bia, my idea, no control be cool. They important in money now. I should be Palmer, that I am to my past, as of my.
Honorable, my missa, sir, rating ye, quite ben the deal how be brain fat, a bossia ya cobo, and was a say a journey to IMF, Ecopem wow, there are other loans to be and also no ye benya, na yet me a day aqua cry home. Sir, ratings, you know, one man a befa swa a bear affected ye, was aquine.
You say, dear, look in the chair, who happened. And you'll be able to car on farm. No one said police in Ibajina were cheap. No so better obey on him, Maya, the police in the KMF. Ubajina were chin, so obey on him, Maya. Ubibinaji, and to Sapana, Yantum, and the army, Uncle Dapobia. Ubin fancy from her. She said, I'm for big nature. And this is come out of the Bay problem. Occupy Buslia of the Bayadin. And yes, a young Tentama, I'm a Kabum. Now, Bajinachi. Now, a copa, investor confidence, no, a Saba. Now, where you miss the kind of support for the balance of payment, yet on ADB, Conia, na Sikama, Obligatory $1. I'm a force baby, media manner. Now, and say it can be you. I was say, we for $1, no, my neighbor yet. So, Penonia, never yet. I'm a day, it be a man Ghana because in that case, you're not as a discipline and not police be now, a chamber. You wouldn't, won't be. The officer, because I must have want to mean teacher. And now, so never. Nancy can also not yet into a better trust of the discipline craft. A passana will be a good stabia, the more Ghana. Oh, one for how much a cobat the engine crowd on Betia. And now, how Betia. A bassadia, which is saying, no, I'm a chair, put me in she come at the edge of my way. Oh, my God, I don't put a young brainer. I'm a former peg, and I know the human today. It's a shame of yet, the economy can only go up, especially the cost of maintaining MPPI. You bet me as a shame for say the fire and nothing. The Canadian bank you take or pay. And they unemployment in 2016, the fire and not them. And yet, company in Russia, you feel where you find the Benjamin and Kabiaki doing Capra. This is not in the beer. Can afford was your mind. They teach a woman to near patch on this thing. Here, see a very kind of friendly woman. You know, mood here. If you see that and for no bar, Ghana, the Safan to my friend.
I know where your bed was you.
Hima, I mean, someone in my pumpkin.
That's it. Honorable Ochem Abuaje, Kane Mrashibijani, Ewo, a Bantama, and I say, Kane Bantama Mrashibijani, and a Kane na eba will be a casafa, a buying Sikasam, a dready hunter to ye, or no, and a casa, Emma, a buying. On out is Yenno, a chunko me, minty, and I was so egua uti a higher neat 100.9 FM. So, yet was a Saudi feeding no atoa, and some of the course pi quad day. said the S&P global ratings eba ye Ghana ya downgrade ye na womo ehwe ye we said the niema bo kosoro any dollar rate baby ehwida kwa akogina say 9.1 or 9.2 ena chese ejina trade union womo so anu demo a womo complain road contractors for so ejina fa na chese ase kuturuku no boy left right and center boy ban no left right and center obi a wo kire no niema enkoyie edi ratings ni mu no na finance ministry so krata tenten epie ba ya wo masem nyina ene se wo ma disappointed pa ewo S&P for no wo mu emu na rehosam ne se ka ne bia enche ye kra S&P for ya ebe reti yen ata no mu reti yen B- na ha ende na ye boje wo so say ye ni age we ye obi ka se akon afa ba bi ne de ne asem no ankoyie nti finance ministry che se wo mo aye disappointed pa se or S&P for no a downgrade of my Ghana isan say or how ni abenidi a ba covid de ba ye Russia Ukraine and also so e de ba ye abiding hye ya hodo bebre e na wode agu ekwan mu a wo say economy no embe sign so apeja na so ase otare na why ama akwakoye nsem bebre they say kwan ben e na ye befa so ama yasan asi ye ndadam ebio eno ho komo na wotese ne yewura ochem aboaje atwetwe ye twa ye hotaw ye basesia.
My heart is heavy as I witness the damage which this clique of neo-colonialist conspirators are doing to our country. At the bidding of their overseas neo-colonialist masters, they are dismantling the work of 15 years. They are telling you that Ghana is bankrupt. They are telling you that our country is in debt to the extent of some 240 million pounds. What fools they are. How ignorant for them to think that you believe these stupid lies. Open your eyes and look around you. See for yourself. See the splendid new Tama Harbor. See the mighty water dam. See the fine roads which we have built under the leadership of the Convention People's Party and its government. See the schools, the colleges, and the universities. See the clinics, hospitals, health centers, and the facilities which we have created. See the factories which are already springing up. These are no debts. These are not debts. They are investment in our future as an independent nation. These are the physical guarantees of the bright new future which I have promised you and I have been working for. Together, we can put our Ghana firmly and squarely on its own feet. Together, we can create the things we need for ourselves instead of going cap in hand for charity handouts from foreign powers whose only wish is to exploit us and make us vassals to their interests. I know these are hard and trying days for you. I have never tried to conceal from you that real independence, that is to say economic independence, does not come without hard struggle and sacrifice. Unlike the cheats and deceivers, the liars and traitors who are now trying to lord it over you, I have never promised you any easy road. I have respected your good sense, your capacity for work, your pride in yourselves, and your sense of national dignity.
People are making a lot of noise about this matter.
Okay.
But several of the people who are responsible for assisting me to save the country out of the difficulties that we inherited and out of the difficulties that have subsequently come are still in place. And many of them, for me, have done an outstanding work. Their output has been considerable. And that's what I look at. There's an issue about reshuffle or the performance of ministers. It isn't as if it is something that every now and then my mind comes to. It's a daily preoccupation for me. I'm required on a daily basis to ask myself whether the output of particular ministers is up to the mark. I am the final authority, and if they're not up to the mark, I'm required to act. But if the output measures the expectation, then I don't have any strong reasons to heed the call.
Abusiafo me 19 waso egu awutie na high need 100.9 FM yesa kwa homa so yesa ka honorable Richard Echampon mrashebedwane owo bia east osan so member of the finance committee of parliament. Honorable ewie yema good afternoon.
Afternoon many aba.
Nampom to say
Na me adom na so.
Erade adom boko. Honorable we dia boko SNP ratings yes say wo mo chese Ghana ye free B- aba abesi CCC plus ene ye keke ka won sempi ene free mo aba mo ye opposition ama yuko sa rating mo jene sen
Many aba ma me na asena ntia for. Am sir said the people be akasa fa ho ni said the also nim no. E dey say ko school ya year 2 na do free AAA. Na do
Neat FM new.
Eduba A, over B, BB, now we do C. Master can last one is D. Tonya be do D what they are not condemn no. It's when it was also share AA na SMT na on face ni na no issue the same acronym. AA no actually investment which is highest quality. On the ANM you know the same investment by a high quality. Any about investment but they are strong. And at the B near me investment by medium green. And a B plus or minus or not and a junk. That's a speculative. Or when you will be on your management amount for our doubts. Our so bit material we see our bonus a year interest on the principal no. Now about CCC in India on a junk on a highly speculative. It's lie no akaba akopɛ no wadu see default. It is said be a one aka lie ba akopɛ and to man no yakwa do default. It's say wosia ye bo ani do bi de bo bia no e be den. Say one can say one generated revenue or resources which made them share the interest on the loan. And so now principal be a diwa why then what can one say? They all loans go away, they might be 13 years, 25 years, or 5 year moratorium, own TB. We don't know which master payment of principal. No. Now, you have interest in it, every month to be a new tier interest, as well as amortization. They go also every quarter be a so here. And see, a child will for many fundamentals, you know, I am very, very, very bad. I just have buying. I responded to SMT for saying they are disappointed in them. Who are disappointed in them? Some of them are Barcelona. One of the old things. Now, one can say no system the week. Now, we can just what they should have to acquire revenue measures. One can back, what do you call it? Discretionary expenditure by 30%. There's some who win, no one's a wood one amount. In any case, I buy. Total revenue projection about 2022 budget, 100.517 billion for 2022. Now, not revising on the abundant billion. It's whether you like it or not, when expenditure must come down.
That's despite all the honorable Wedem Pacho, despite all the policies near the Omudi Guaquamuno, still no expenditure was wrong.
Yes, because now we just talk for mono. I would say what taxes some expenditure no. Ought to be equal. Think I will return to get regional dia. Majority of
it has here.
We are saying Kabenya 100 billion. And now the other spending no. Also about spending 135 billion. Majority of here. It's at the moment I will catch expenditure no. No, with deficit tonight then. Give no air kick one. I want to move over because we are prudent. Because maybe I also by where that own spend it won't you. They will take the idea on Sabeka. No, Tikana Kata no more time to me can be project. It's when your revenues are coming down and your expenditure is going down, and it's the same thing. It doesn't make you a prudent person. I don't want to get my drift.
Me to wase pa. Me to wase.
Or that than who after it. And the revenue measures, no. You know, we poor come and say, open your more revenue. Now I can't see expenditure. Now what deficit, you know, I get to what. Now what interest payments now over to and when you together and I go to you. In any case, budget to know woman. If you put your interest 35 billion for 2022. None of that by here, also interest payments about 41 billion because of the depreciation of the city. And then look at $1, I come in Ghana city. And then hit 10 by the end of the month. And now, and none of us, 8.9, a year 8.94, and then look at our 9. If you will see any depreciation, it is a own forest. And manage our currency now. And why up to the or manage a currency? Meaning about for 2018-2019 budget, that's an COVID money. Now Russia-Ukraine war, never mind. I'm going say they have built enough surface to deal with headwinds and any external shock. That time now COVID money, Russia and Ukraine cost of COVID tracking and within 1 month, and the 37 World Bank, IMF, African Development Bank, any anchor say DSPS. Yes, I could said then, could deal with COVID. That's fair. This mentioned minister and account financial report, he was just lying to everybody. Because someone external shocks. And that's what they did enough papa. And like external shocks will buy COVID by Ukraine Russia war, though impact and yet so severe. And now we say, what bad for people they need to know. So economy back for now go for me do baby a dream. It's a child and this is forecasted they are cooking figures, It has come to light that these guys were just cooking numbers to deceive other people. And now the reality has done all of us. It's a buying what pot or necessary expenditure now. I want to store that by cutting to make savings to deal with all these matters. And yes, you're downgrading now church of Rofakes here. But time I read to be man or 3B plus and again. What should I tell no more?
One kasa former flag bearer 2020 elections, former President John Dramani Mahama, wakasa se ebetumi anka yemfa adwene enye se be party ba kwasem we eye Ghana sem ya ba ne ye Ghana nyina e na ya affect yen ene mabo ekosoro no nye se bio amayoko ba kuma e na ebre obi a ebrebi eti braso se woso obi a ede na adwene eba na kwan ye betumi afaso aboama yen sikasem na timi agina yie no yetimi aye ne sa amana yie woni ne be ya adwene sa se braso se aban yi makwan na adwenkyere no eye kese e wo ye economy no
me na me adwene 100%, but these people will not listen. They don't respect any opinion. Many are saying you live your summer and a question that relationship will be. You live without that start, you can say rate in our hand. Let's start from 0.5. When you start from 0.5, the volume will be bigger and you get the needed revenue. But when you increase it to 1.75 or 1.5 now, many people will avoid the transaction and they will not pay the tax to you. They never listen. And some make a question who yeah, and then here we are. Almost 6.9 billion. We are right there about 611 million. But what I said, okay, what can you not be able to and then the opposition, not the one in there, not the advice at Brown, unti advice. Advice to me, the Masuka and Cannabon say, what I said, yeah, I'm off of us, we can't see. It is a committee, yeah. The advice says, this bill, start from this level. Now, see, would you buy policy or implement it? Credit is about to come out by an but they will not listen. I'm going to carry stuff for them, so I don't talk about NDC for now. Yeah, you go carry stuff for them.
Anka me baby sa akra no ho asem za braso say ya reshuffle na time na say aka mu no esua ntinka omo amu sha ase na omo to aso a
bia me nim do man panyine no ho Be our sister and the more person be about to be a say, ultimate to add this one with the one must say. It's in the beer, idea. It's a master now. One son and the one about doing what must say. Meaning, the next idea, what do you have the money? Now you find out, not that will be a minister for 4 years. Okay, quite your home. Go be to MS Waso, and I call other ministries. No be to find in India, but one event and was the because you need fresh ideas. What for because the woman as farmers of my let them be agree. It's just to say they don't have any new thing to offer. They are not true. What is happening? And my tells us here, I bet John and say, whatever is connected by 30%. Meanwhile, whatever the school for. Now, whatever the couple no friends are performance, what have you done? You come back to square one. It is a whole minister of finance. Not the way simple economics to own here. What is a business remaining in that ministry? What is a business? I have 100 students to couple who appreciate this part. You can't tell what you don't have. It is kind of hope. Certainly, who can one song? You can't do certain things. And it's this principle in economics. Now that's what means over home again. Then I just about home again. It's a very tough one, you know, sir. And I think 52, the executive president. 1 year to Obama, and see the open or yet, constitutional, and just to say a blessed for year example. In 2004, do to the full also, and this is for Nekata. And if you are not the tax buyer, and this is for Quanitia, and I'm going to free everything for one. The president even doesn't understand what is happening. He doesn't understand, and nobody is advising him. Or he's not taking advice. Because or tell them in a way, and they play out. Then I saw just yet, and I said, "Oh, dear food." Now, let my judgment say, a foot no see. Said there, or just here, a month for your ATM. I want you to go home. Dollar may depreciate again other currencies. I see the depreciate against other currencies in Anno, or to grow my or take. In some I can sort some of one position in some of kind, yes, yet if it does also come the year, the Bible your money years. That's what, and I can't answer me. It's okay to in the apostle and on here. Now, what, Payet, and it's a whole part of the sort of step phenomenon, and so we free to free.
Oh, would you do some and penny by Yana Jones or say economy? What's that? What's move you?
But you would have found upon a pension. Now, I did a say, and 2% for Bra. On the board, you might be fitting to me. Now, what could tell a packet of your ball? Team our support, no, Team no, 8 weeks ago, Mount. I'm not for to bank. To such a year front line, no, yam, the much ago, my branch should go to go. The way to penalties to all. What's the seasonal timing here? So we said, not again about
Ono abon se o mo ba ye mfa se economy no esi ni trase o mo de hihye bia guakwan mu even 2022 yi kra no wo mo de 2 billion cedis ewura ye economy no mu akire yi e no mo de ye fanse 11 enso e ba ye ni se bia Ghana for na ya adwense ye mpese bia ye be contribute e de aboa kekere on mine because 11 no e no ye kwan a go bia betimi afa so contribute na yenya revenue no bebre.
Many about tax administration, no. Your name, your tax avoidance and tax evasion. That all the 2 bad, no be our point with my avoid the payment of the tax on your money. We the tax at a criminal offense. Ghana, you know, I will say it can be prepared more than 300 billion. I will start coming. Who do you find out the Catabia farmer? Don't what any panel say. On some the motivation is not there. In any case, 2022 budget, tax revenue now so 80 billion. What the grants in it become 105 billion and bigger kind. 80 billion no more. And now 11 billion 3.9 billion. Fancy 11 7 billion. The 7 billion no, so 80 billion, my cousin. I got 73 billion. No, what's very interesting? All one spirit, and even with the other, the other smoke away levy. Now, by a whole never did the what's the own up? That is yeah, no, I'm what the Ghana for your pump. So, in an AK homo, not your more man. Would the great young people be saying, I tell you, Kira, may COVID, and your COVID, I NDC. The best what is a violent only upset, or more also access and inactions, and the debate will be a Can you tell me, sir, for the past 6 years, we are going to an amount here and getting. I resorted to where we are today. But all of them are blaming other people. They are not blaming themselves. So how do you get a buy-in? How do you get a buy-in? You cannot control your neighbor if you are trouble. Never possible again, you know, I Russia, Ukraine, COVID-19, and you're not a this is more. It also said the person is not serious.
Honorable, we are here, Bedwase. Any out here, Honorable Richard Champon, or ye Bia Istimrashe, the Jenny, or science, or a member of the Finance Committee of Parliament. You need 100.9, and I was so egua, Otieno, Miminti, in or my Ghana, T, and yes.
I want to read from pages 233 to 233. And they talk about George's decision to enter politics and the battles and the advice that he ought not to enter politics. And it says from the last paragraph of page 223 says, when I decided to participate in active politics, someone who thought I was making a bad decision sent me what he called 10 reasons why politics was not good for me. To him, the things associated with active politics do not conform to my personality and my principles, and hence I should stay away from them. I reproduce his reasons just as he sent them to me. In politics, you must understand the following. 1, nobody has your interest. 2, everybody is chasing their interests. 3, dealing with politicians is like sleeping with tigers. You must always have your eyes wide open. 4, and this is one of my favorites. In any political equation, there's always someone being used. If you look around and you can't find that person, then it is you. 5, serving politicians is like a bandage on a wound. Once the wound is healed, your usefulness ends. 6, in politics, never will more than the bereaved. They will get the reward while you inherit their enemies. 7, in politics, in any event, if other interests conflict with your interests and you have to choose, always choose yours. Number 8, never cross oceans for politicians. You may drown. And it goes on and on. But then he concludes, and that is where the real lesson is. He says that as much as I understood the sentiments he raises in the above pointers, the question I ask myself is, if not me, then who? Whether we like it or not, democracy is what we have allocated to ourselves. We therefore need people to take an active interest in it. It is unfortunate that how some politicians have conducted themselves over the years has probably given credence to these sentiments expressed earlier. And George goes on to say that we need to change these sentiments. The people must have belief in the system of government because that is the only way true development can occur. I was motivated to contribute my part in making politics attractive to people like me, and indeed to all Ghanaians. And to the best of my ability, that is exactly what I've tried to do ever since I became part of frontline politics in Ghana. While contesting for the Utu Senya West parliamentary seat, I prepared and shared my message with the voters, a copy of which is found in Appendix 1. I'm working hard to live by that message, hopefully with God on my side. The journey has not been easy, as I have stated. Nonetheless, I'm still soldiering on. I came into politics with my integrity intact, and I intend to keep it as such. The sad thing, though, is keeping your integrity is one of the most difficult things to do in Ghanaian politics. While I strive hard to serve and execute my duties with the best of intentions, some people would do it.
Yeah, was young for me 19 was so go with no need 100.9 FM me for messages kakra FM na fe yentwa and some no eso Hernandez Fidel Hayford and was say good afternoon BIAMAH regards to Dr. Usofia Kuto, the best agric minister. NDC cannot blame their responsibility to the EC. How can you fail to attend EC meeting to deliberate on voters register and other impending issues, and yet come out loud to cry after EC had engagement with other political parties. Stephen Boache, NYC, good afternoon. I'm enjoying the show inside Wasa Ekropon. We thank the Agric Minister for investing, which have pulled a lot of the youth into the agri sector. Doctor, teachers, filling station owners are now into farming. God bless the legend. He's the NPP's 2024 candidate for the 2024 elections. Louis Cranchenos, Mami, good afternoon to your distinguished listeners and viewers. Kindly let the MPP leadership know that the 4,400 constituency executives plus 193,310 polling station executives are not happy with Article 13(9) of our Constitution and calls for its suspension. Kofi or Dabio Dom Kwabenya and our free ebaye. Comments and Pilatos, Mami Soja, thank you for the good work. Let's support Anaba for a better Ghana. Regards to Mr. Boache Jacko, our next president of the Republic of Ghana. Manauba Stephen. And was whoa. Honorable Richard. Manauba, come again. Godfred Kwashiga Edza. And was say, Tien, Ewo Beach Road, Tadi. Or say, the scripture says that a blind man cannot lead another blind man, else they will all fall into a ditch. Aye. The friendly, I never knew Akufo-Addo would ever praise his poor working ministers instead of reshuffling his minister. Look at what he's saying. Okay. And then also so what they abba. Mame share your WhatsApp messages so activation na akosu pa. Na Sister BIAMAH, the problem there with the NDC is that they don't have any solutions for us as a country at all, but always lambasting from radio station to radio station. Manauba Stephen, Pantime Village, and Odiwe Ifribaye, and was say wonder inside in Sawam Adwejri. The deputy communication officer who follows on Adwejri constituency and you drew her a better amount. It's undeniably a fact that the incompetent and adult Bawumia-led government has mismanaged the economy miserably, and the rating agencies have said it all. So whether Nanado do reshuffle or not, they will lose the 2024 elections. Afei Wofake New Plan Station Circle, incoming chairman hopeful Greater Accra Regional NPP Syria callers and Texas. Or say fellow Ghanaians, let's all support His Excellency Nana Addo Akufo-Addo to achieve all that he promised Ghanaians. Mami Soya, thank you for my kind comments. How do you know? My kind dada. Mukaila Jonas said, yeah, who carry no CBMs. I personally cherish your show due to this its dynamism. The current rating must be disregarded on grounds of credibility. Government has been very particular about rebouncing the economy back when hence the implementation of policies, especially the 30% cut from salaries of government appointees, etc. NPP under President Akufo-Addo has been up to the task, especially in this post-COVID period. Globally, times are hard, leading most economies winding up, but Ghana's economy has been resolute regardless of the propaganda by the NDCs. So I will urge Ghanaians to continuously support the NPP and also Edinidie Ababetomunkala Dianonom. Mr. Tai Edwefri Gulf Estates, Tema. And also good afternoon, Mami BIAMAH. Ghana is classified as the second safest country in Africa, just after Mauritius. If we as a country are poor, we have our peace. Some of the nations in Africa are poorer than us, yet they don't have peace. So the security of the nation should deal with any politician who wants to foment trouble in the country so that we have our peace. Satai Edie and no Odifi Gulf Estates, Tema. Mama G Kaswa, and I will say no reshuffle, but the government is doing very well in this crucial time. Never again NDC. Regards to Honorable Mavis, how concern, and also so Edie and no. Afe to all, also tell our leaders that the hardship is too much. Stephen, inside Abrikuma Cave, and Odiwe Ebaye. When will the NDC tell Ghanaians what they would do if mistakenly they win 2024 elections. Okay. The move. Now, I'll say I'm Kwabena Freedom, Billy Who, Anyako. Iron, good afternoon. Good afternoon, Kwabena. Me tell one catch. I say Baumia should know that he will never win the NPP flag bearership race. Yo, I mean, far more WhatsApp messages. So, me fa Isiano me. Ye try a hotel. Na ya kwaba. Afe ye kwaba. And ye na a discussion no political discussion no. And ye de ebe to so amamo.
Meaning, nobody can define corruption in their own terms. No, corruption is corruption. Whether bribe or giving, ningina a corruption. You don't go in. You don't go for an event and expecting the politician to give you money. It's bribe. It's corrupt. You have to get it straight in your head. Uko event, nipana moska, scar of the man for what reason? Lolofe, nibano. We are normal politicians, so you have to know this. And you don't come and justify to me say bribe and giving. It's all corrupt attitude. You don't take it so that you'll be able to speak your mind freely. Because it's a as journalists, you've been compromised. You can't speak your mind. Because Minister Wimosika say, Chief Director Wimosika say, they are corrupt. It's a because boy a corrupter. You have to understand. We are corrupt because you don't go to an event and expect the host to give you money. Other now company no, they don't pay you. We are peace effort. We are whatever corporations now. I will call an event. They should have paid you. Why do you have to go to an event and expect the host to be giving you money? Why? And you can't tell me that a bribe and you're giving. They are all corrupt practices. Nobody does that. I catch it say journalists be over accusing be because of evidence be or corrupt because he knows what I'm talking about. Any journalist are over accusing of bribery, of any corrupt practices be over evidence be or no kase mono busa be no can evidence be or corrupt because the making is an open secret. Gana ni be edim. Baby be mboko be mo pesika. Baby be me ba Ghana kra, me ba organize party kra. They come to my party, come and eat, drink, and fool around. Still, at the end of the party, they want money from me. What is that? Is it a corruption? In the case more corrupt, more corrupt, papa. Be a gentleman. Go to an event at your own expense. Go and cover the event, and then go back. You don't ask anybody for money. The very moment you ask for money, you are compromising yourself. That makes you very corrupt. And I'm on says, "Me corrupt. More evidence. I'm a bad Ghana. Mama mo snap, mama makoko, mama mkusuya, mumudua. Baby ofri no, insurance da honom le bobodua. Ofri asantema mo ya de antoa. Ofri bruma mo ya de bochre wa bebodua. Ofri esrema pro ho. Ofri voter regional voter. Ofri nkranso de ane nyanya no river no. And they sharp. Kum sisi ya bebodua. Se onje bravo da. Bunyina me corrupt over every. Yeah, now more kasa say share journalists here and I say share abai worker here. I just don't understand it. We are humanist officer here jai. Do your own job. Why is it can you have a journalist? And I said why is it can you have for obi or abai? For what reason? You just quit, you do your private job. That's it. Nobody forces you to be a journalist. But you can't go in there expecting kickbacks. And they're corrupt. Obviously, you enjoy quit. But obey so man you bribe. Not because you say, oh, you know, you enjoy in 2% Berebo Kobiano, when you're going to or show. And then I'll keep on saying this, and your mobile corrupt, copy my dad. Majin kwa Jesus Nembeba because that is what you do. Bebembo kubia na la sula lankwana moya. Moji left na moji right. OGMPP na moji NDC. OGNDC MP na GMPP MP. Ninya you take it left and right, center, backwards, wherever. In the because of corrupter, you just can't come and defend it as if more corruption is a secret. And yes, secret. Everybody knows. More corruption more Ghana no. And yes, secret. And any rocket science I will be enemy. I will be all the time, every day, moji, and then the time. Mumpona, you actually go there and go and solicit for it. You just go and ask for it. And you say, be a department of the mamu. Some of them ask for it. Into more corruption in the air time. Don't come and give me this audio telling me how to justify your corrupt attitude. It is not up to a journalist to define corruption. What I say? You are no journalist in India. It's say that is their daily bread in India. They would like to justify it regardless. But media, as an outsider, you go anywhere, you take money. That is not your paycheck. And you that's a corrupt practice. Any giving is a bribe. Any bribe that you take is a corrupt practice. Woman justify, anyhow they want to justify it. At the end of the day, bribery plus any giving is equal to corruption. They are all corrupt practices. As simple as that. Simplicity.
People are making a lot of noise about this matter.
Okay.
But several of the people who are responsible for assisting me to save the country out of the difficulties that we inherited and out of the difficulties that have subsequently come are still in place. And many of them, for me, have done an outstanding work. Their output has been considerable. And that's what I look at. There's an issue about reshuffle or the performance of ministers. It isn't as if it is something that every now and then my mind comes to. It's a daily preoccupation for me. I'm required on a daily basis to ask myself whether the output of particular ministers is up to the mark. I am the final authority, and if they're not up to the mark, I'm required to act. But if the output measures the expectation, then I don't have any strong reasons to heed the call. The calls come from all kinds of reasons. NDC wanting to destabilize your government is one. There are people who are also looking for jobs. I'm not disputing that there is quite a lot of attention on it. But I also think it is important for us to have a really holistic look at this matter and be certain of what we're doing. But as I say, so no responsible leader, president, prime minister will announce, I intend to reshuffle my... No. If you're going to do it, you do it. If you're not going to do it, you just continue.
Okay.
So that's what I have to say.
The state security agencies are doing their work and playing their role as they must. They are very vigilant. Ghana being an oasis of peace simply tells us that they are doing their jobs. So you stay vigilant too. So if you see something, say something.
Say something if you see something, my friend. If you see something, you for say something.
I hope the elephant will stay out of the bush. I have listened to a lot of talk today, and I noticed that none of the speakers confessed to any policy failure by our government. Without any policy failure, it will seem strange that we will lose our parliamentary majority. The second thing that has frightened me is that I have heard a lot about communication. Somebody even said communication, and how the NDC lies. Sometimes our people lie too, and sometimes what the NDC people are saying is true. When what they are saying is not true, it's actually very easy to disprove it. But let me go to my question. His Excellency Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, first inaugural. What stuck in most people's minds is, I shall protect the public purse. And then he said, those who are coming into government to make money will be sorely disappointed. In 2024, if just like 2016, the election is decided on protecting the public purse or corruption, Honorable Kennedy Japan, Her Excellency Alia Ajima Mahama, and Deputy Speaker, are we going to do well if the election is decided on protecting the public purse? Thank you. Yes.
Neat FM Neo.
The best station in the capital, Neat The best station in the capital, Neat
Neat 100.9 and Wasugwa Wutie no me my Ghana NT and a yesi enkonya mampanyina na kufuado reshuffling was one yet na appointees no one you good pa they've been outstanding and kasa entinyadia wobeye reshuffle na ababe destabilize the government. S&P global ratings Ghana ya downgrade yene echo CCC plus outlook no negative. They say inema boko soro dollar rate they say na 9 point something. Trade unions one more air kasa no dem road contractors one so gina fa government is so disappointed by S&P rating no so downgrade yen which is 2022 sika odi wura economy no mo no enya asem ketwa anka e ba behwe na macro physical challenges ne debt sustainability no yetimi etutu ne yie no which is sent you one growth wo ma hunu a o downgrade yen sa na sa downgrade anya bia betimi enya negative effect on the investor confidence and NDC one more raising red flags on electoral commission adwin a wasie say Ghana card and yede eba beye re-registration and as a continuous voter registration exercise no woman electoral commission enya dwene sa we ni nsama hodo pi na awie ye ba bese ne koso na yetimi atase ne se besepa eniko na hahan womo a ebedom me awie na yetimi abosa enkomo yi eye menua memmanom womo di kan ba ha na oba baako ya santoa ono so etai womo eto kama ese bibia akoyie man bem sa na aye balanced na chese afa kama Sylvester Sapon Soprano, CPP Director of Communications or her, and Godwin Mahama, NDC Communications Team member, or no so. Hey, me. Miss Menya, I'm not going to upon me. Godwin and Sylvester, me mamo, aha, and Mamma Quaba.
Yeah.
I'm what to say. I said, and I'm money who had to get the name, say, be a moon, if you one place in Ebo.
Mini CPP near baby
CPP Mona my friends and this Mona my CPP CPP for fine this no
won't say NDC for fight to any giant say you pam go with CPP Dabi it's a matter of see you won't call for omusho school ase e was saito omuko wie private school it's about say any parent be assess aka say baby our course saito ne du no me fa wonko private school obi won so or the bash ase wo private school no dey na ko wie preparatory school nti obi a ne assessment nti me ameti high nei si me ameti high nei e betimi aba say 10 or 20 years from now you will find me in CPP or any other party.
It's a matter of choice.
It's a matter of choice. And you will be so omo pick one choice they die with the choice nti matters of personal conviction. Me, for instance, I don't foresee myself say me move from NDC to any other party because I believe in
never say never.
But I believe in the unless the tenant believes and doing of the NDC, no, okay. Then personal principles because my principles is in line with the principles of the NDC. But you do pepper to be say ni two no boy bradia. Then say me baby and my principles.
Georgianda.
Yes.
The book, no.
Say
a conflict. So
yes.
Choose your own.
Yes. Former chairman of MPP, Honorable Freddie Blay, or a former member of CPP. Yeah. Anameboa. And now end up in MPP. Ebe yo omo national chairman. There is that session say John Mahama no for CPP. Okay. Anameboa. Okay. Intinu you met mama plethora of examples.
NDC ne MPP for no match.
Ya wan kwafo so mo fi NDC mu yes akọ CPP. That is not the time for this. You do what Rebecca. They do all this topic but Rebecca want them.
Mami ana me nkasa bebre. So
MPP and NDC for mo CPP.
No maybe no me ba. You see mami ama maybe no mo nye sorry for me to say that prominent and public figures. MPP ni nti so mo cross carpet kra enye de sa enye de sa but esi
we all one was more kind na me hwe no na me say nka me busa na say nti si an hwan na ye site na hwan na ye private school
no it's not I know you figuratively
but so figuratively na me busa no I'm asking figuratively too.
No, they can say. You see have a point today. Next, now what's the from A to B?
I'm responding. No, I'm based on your example. The MAAME can say, I say from Saito to private school. We all know the difference between Saito and private school. So I say,
but one can in that one fan in that say, Obi to me say BIAMAH. At the end of the end, if you young fa warrior cry, or to me warrant him. Oh, one that and I say, Obi to me warrant a bedroom baby was Majai. Obi super worry late. Obi to my ball. Yes, but I say,
but you know now or can't something about who
say what me may accuse you both NDC and NPP. Say woman aje friends I hijack CPP ama say CPP members no hu work akra na aka no so entokwa no wo ekon a wo say 2024 mbeboa wo ho na wo matimi abaye third fourth party e wo Ghana ha say and wo kan say there be ente sa e binum kura wo MPP and NDC wo so adwane aba CPP and I'm saying
because of prominent
you see prominent we all know say politics na ekwoso okrum ha say no so it is mostly by stomach direction. What I say? Yeah, show me one man. What I say? Show me one man from NDC that has come to CPP or from the New Patriotic Party. Prominent. That's prominent. And they can find a common one. Yeah, my person say the reason why the Exodus no. It's from the voter ID number is. What I say? The voter ID number is. Oh, my area. I'm cancel. They may patch any so.
NDC no, MPP no call CPP.
Why?
Yes, just now because it ni buefu nanado. Richard for no so
politics no yeah. We all know say people are shifting to the other from people are moving from blue power, blue and red. White and so down. About the American say a stomach direction politics near will come up for the most part. People are more ideologically pure no. So more the ideology and the interest of Ghana no. Kakra bi na aka including me Ametia Soprano. So I say kakra bi na aka mo mark ni nyina no. Ni nyina ne se omo didi akire na no. Na no so na nado me ba sa wo na nado o se nkrofo stress na adwuma sa omo frɛ na ya adwuma ani ade no omo stress
for na nkrofo kana ebinum personal interest between omo de keke kasa but mean based on that enga say bia
ya ba be dis an komo no ya ba be dis an na nado
ye and Godwin medam say ma ba be kan ye ho ase nyame adom ema Yasantoa Ellen Ama Deku NPP communications team member ono so abekam Ellen memo akwaba na impom to say in fact oba ye ode some kind of brightness be abeka emema no me nka studio 1 ha me ka studio 2 asem
because in fact we Obama men can I rare wa ben ho ahom kan yi pa cho na free hin
pa me fa free kwa betifi
okay
e fa free enuma samankase na kwata free bono wenchi
mu efe pa mu ye
e boro de wudie mu ana brano
actually me crampo dem free atwema nwa bia ja side bono
asante
ya okan enye news behind every successful man diano
there's always
a
wise woman.
Yes, a good woman.
Wise.
Good and wise. I don't know.
Wise.
Don't worry. A wise woman. Intino. And you want wa bright hanuma normal. Normal.
Meda say we for me mo nyina akwa ba.
Yeah.
Hwe someone ego up no so from me say me wo be nsem be ye 9 and I was say Kufuado on reshuffling of his appointees or say or no there he did to reshuffle calls. Now we are never destabilizing a government. Ministers no so perform outstandingly well. S&P global ratings Ghana ya downgraded yene aba a government so I disappointed with the S&P ratings and NDC raises red flags on electoral commission decision to use only Ghana card to register prospective tests. And ne me chance here e wo Yesu di mo afi Godwin so
ebia na ebia ebefa we dey ma chance with electoral commission there yes ma bia ma fa akonya we na me enchia with tie phone na onwo nya mere etie NIT 100.9 FM na me nchia the people of the Greater Accra region ma bia ma so nim say ya me ya adom na adom dem edom ya say yen consultation esi ya you be mobile available and one contest for Greater Accra Regional Communication Officer position.
Okay.
In the upcoming internal regional elections of the great NDC party. To be and you're ready for some of us. Part of our intro no na me pleased with how our Ukoti statement no. NDC enka obe bia say you against say the national ID card.
Then you raised red flags.
Okay, ebeto abantu ye Ghana ni atie me. Minim some people for to sa infuturo no egu Ghana fo enim. NDC nkan obebi ada. But ye raise cogent issues.
That is the red
flags. Oh no, say o carry na matter wase but ye raise in sema. Yesusu say ye di gu akwan mu a ebetimi aboa na transparency any accountability in the 2024 election no aye adwuma. Nti obi bisa say what are some of the insema ye raise? NDC say yes. The case ye the national identification card ne beto aba eye but say you bear in mind say as me no kasa we no enye obi bia ni din po wo nkrata mu as in electoral commission register and an nsaka ne NIA card and you are the first thing. 2 almost see akwenya we for one already 18 years or 18 years now. Uni munsu say NIA card no I start if you already 15 years and above and I'm a until those 18 years for no a part of the category of nkrofo and NIA register one. Omunsu na nyo muni na no munsaka NIA card and I'm a nti say person ye di NIA card no eye part of unless eye the sole identity card would be down where the say we Ghana ni na ya register no be voter dia na say ye channel ya adwene ekọ the NIA National Identification Authority na the needed resources ye de ma won no mutimi di expedite omo juma na omutimi make sure say obia nsa beka ne Ghana card ansana isi a enrollee that particular program no wa enrollee because o enrollee is sia na say mensan kan me Ghana card ya then what you are telling me is say untimi mami akwenya ma me register until when you sue buga and they are preventing me from being a voter and I say voting is also a right to every citizen. Untimi disenfranchising the panel from voting. I just say on the panel can plan back as a maiden ninko vote. Because you nim sika NIA on budget or moye and I do draw a binding the idea Eddie Amawon. A binding to me mawon even 50% of our budget say Maria Mawe. And you come on mawon and say on your resources let's say on your idea. Then there is that tendency say the expected time frame as I say all the register obiano ontimi nyeden ontimi emiti that timeline no. So we are looming toward danger. What am I gonna say? Anyone from Nayeka anyone sem and Nayeka and maybe bibia yes say NIA so far they have not been able to meet any of our targets. It is an easy person or rely solely on the fact say the NIA ama wonder hope say on me I produce all the card on time. Now you use gentlemen rely on it. Mami used to this SIM registration and for example now. And now me know because National Ministry of Communication deadline October September. Say one register you better our SIM card me. The sole identification card a NIA card and I'm a boy. Just after minister no postpone the date ni call September no. Any nya Mr. Atefua. Beka Atefa. Beka chire yen say timeline na minister dia mano. NIA yo no a odi NIA nim no. Want me nya replacement new card issue mo bia as to that September. Until that deadline ain't feasible. What am I gonna say? And the same thing to the Electoral Commission issue. Until the end this year proposing to say the long-standing practicer Ghana ya practices since 1992 no. I say the card system ne bar you give you room for the guarantor system because say me Ghana card na me nua wa 18 years any Ghana card because ye siblings no metimi a guarantee ne citizenship say oya Ghana ni inti mane kwan no nyeden na yen register no. Besides the constitution does not define citizenship with Ghana card. So we are aware and define citizenship with Ghana card because part of citizenship nature say me maame ne me papa ye Ghana ni a automatically I am a Ghanaian and I'm a boy. Nti say me maame ne me papa ekura Ghana card no mo dey identify mo so mo ye Ghana for dia the next say wo ma ho akonya na mo timi a guarantee ma omomanom ne omunuanom aname boa because they are Ghanaians. Are you getting me? Nti ye ntimi wipe away the long standing practice ya practicing. Dan me tie Bosman Asare and see they want to prevent chaos and all those things. last election you use Ghana card anameboa didn't you see chaos there last election
you use voter register
no you register no anameboa but chaos NC this is the first time yakwa election since 1992 nipa baku 8 ahwe omonkwa and so up to date electoral commission and your buying government of the day keep insisting say it is a free and fair election who see them fair an election free and fair when nkrofo ahwe omonkwa are you getting me into that session say you use Ghana card ebe stop it chaos no I avoid two or say you use Ghana card you be limit the minor system when you ma ya ba se ye be bie yeni ene ame no ka say ye wo foreigners o mukita Ghana card ana me boa
o se register be ma o
me ba me see ye foreigners o mukita Ghana card ana me boa ye wo nkrofo o mo ye minors o mukita Ghana card. It's a matter of say we can register no, you will tell people say this is my age because yamfa birth set anko. I hope you are aware anko register Ghana card but no be an the call but opportunity was given for guarantor system in the Ghana card registration ameboa nti say o believe say you introduce guarantor system into the voter register ngofo be guarantee ama minors there then people had already guaranteed for minors in the NIA registration already. I don't know if you understanding my assertion. I get me so maybe the end this year can in say ye prepare transparency and accountability. Yeni na yenkuntia the usage of the Ghana card. The year can say my Ghana card ne enye soul and not the only card ebe guarantee we say ubet me register for voter card. Now even policy person use Ghana card as the only source of identification and then I say ye twin so na NIA. Etimi register virtually everybody because what number on register now they compare number on more issue bontia now they compare with here issue numbers are very huge.
What can they say now with you and Ghana for
sure
because a huge pile of cards I know one more ya register we no be ankonko
hey mama me to wasio but you see me to omofo but you bear in mind say this NIA see Kenya NIA every district.
They have
every district.
Don't worry. Even before the first deadline, now Okada say unless you wherever you are, you come to Accra
sure.
Work. They say almost they call districts.
Don't worry, me make you a point. I say every district. I mean, use me district as an example, which is Botiano among from district, and Soprano TM me very well. District, I have two constituencies in share the same district. Mimi if you do me abra obom. District capital no war. When you are heading towards Amanfrom, I get in me. Let me tell you the last town Mimi district and me constituency. Share boundary with Adeso.
Okay.
Eastern region. Okay. The next one on the other side share with Nsawem. The next one share with Swedru. Nti bisa wo se sani pakunu mponya akwenya etimi nya ska drive ba Botiano ebe register obeko back na later ye wi a waka je ni so sanfa camera be de embra mbeji. I get me it is not at the doorstep of the people. Nti one of the reasons nti maybe go register coming back for it no abeye problem. Nti I say government ni beti ma find any ways. I get me to do the distribution because location and everything is on the Ghana card.
Yes,
you bet me on electoral area basis because the assembly. You get me? Assemblyman. You bet me. And the mom for the cannot say your card because you want to be frank with you. They don't see the need of Ghana card. Into who the NTR, Sikaka cry over with this hard economy. On say and for your lorry fare unim say because of price of fuel into transportation boy edin no for can finish fie enko di kimu so kwaje Ghana card obebi say no say for what reason maybe ma as I say you streamline enema you make sure say enema better totin and then be the sene fata na isi so they should listen to the people because any sole proprietorship business and omo running a state institution they say obi akasa ye stakeholders they must open their ears eyes and listen to the people.
That's say ni I would say yeah Godwin Mahama NDC communications team member Ellen.
Remember what?
Yoso.
Me busuafo nyina aha. And NDC for say assembly. Then I'm
already raising some issues concerning electoral commission decision.
NDC for ni electoral commission there say na nya nasem. IPAC meeting no kuro muko bi there. Bra, muko IPAC meeting. 2 years ni. Mun see IPAC meeting aseda. Wow. 2020 elections are omo de court. Omo ntimi anfo mo collated results ekoye. Ankwa kire court. Besinne meaning so mo ntimi collate mo 2020 general elections results now. Eno kro mu nyanya ne ready. Efiri ho kom ne ade yefene say isinya ye. Say ye de wa ba court bekasa. Mo lawyer, mo chief lawyer. Lawyer extraordinaire kwaka na asem nyina awie ye. Osima close me case. Isi me ni asem ka court se we nsore nko mu ni case. Efiri ho kom nko IPAC meeting bi. Enti se si am problem listen. Because meeting na ye frɛ ye na ye de decide se ni ye be ye no. Manko bi. Osimu bu afunti munye. Enti sa communicate yo se write up se letter on mo chairman atro eni. Chairman say ye nye ne den. First one, number 2. Somewhere in 2018, I mean exact date. Ye nuanum NDC for led by General Secretary Miami Wafa Asi Edunketia. Eka sema omo members and register for Ghana card. Okay. I mean the exact date no the person me my exact date neja.
Ye we date na o bonko mono.
Patro any name. 2018 NDC for led by your Monday 23rd July. That's almost how many years ago? 2018 led by General Secretary. Say Dunketia. Mo can say mamo more members and register for Ghana card because you can say open exactly our Ghana web. You can say
that's 4 years money.
That's 4 years money. You can say the Ghana card no etimi ye one of the documents out me be true don kaya na wa mo General Secretary esema mo register etimi say 2020 abana ye to ye no NDC4 register because EC4 the details of 2020 elections em say no de beto ho IHS says 70% of omombe register so meto aba no de Ghana card in a year guarantees ya about say 20%. In no more the passport buy less than 10%. It's Ghana card na idea ECU before 2020 elections. And it's a see antina me busa missing ye busa bi so omo problem pa with the Ghana card listen. Say they say easy say a free na compare from phone mama watch the bia. A free na ko on sign free ye nyina biom. Say ye nyina yemra mesa line. Na ye nyina ye sign ensesa ye mo can say voters ID card biom because omo wo ye nyina over 7 million Ghanaians omo wo ye nyina ye biometrics omo wo ye bibia with the last election no mo ye nti say ye kwa ye nimu no ye nsan kwasa line biom say ma me bia ma sign bra e be chiro within biom 2012 ye chiro ye din okay before almost every election ye before years bia ye kwasa line they say omo see ye wie enti who di 18 no now with the Ghana card eba. Now we chiro within. And also some register till 50 days till the general elections. And maybe I tremu kaya obu oha 1st December no edi 18 years. I would die a betwaba. And so on to me register because most of the registration in April, May. It's easy de she for Froya, but I make an ear namuni ho.
almost your more anchor say and yet
it is a problem. They say I'm a person
say and then Yamma
Google
Yamma NIA and yeah up and doing resources are here.
We have 2 years.
A lot of people know a bit to me
no. You were 2 solid years in fear me and send you to the next election. Me boy. If it's a register moi copying say 50 days to the general election. And say person much me say obi anani abre. Onim say enche maybe 18 years. Onim say me din kra ni gan electoral commission for obo ha wanyi but on to abada on afen no some ha koto bi but okra ne Ghana card. Sa nipa no ontimi nko EC office nko register na if you 2.5 years. Etina me bu send this for say pa mo problem pa ne say mo pese ye koyanim. Yengu so use 1992 niema no ne yenkoso nya na progress ko. By the way say mo refia national communication national NIA 4 Act 2012 that was passed when you were majority in parliament. One of it maybe section namo I say one of the things you can use your Ghana card for and na ye koye nimni ye Ghana card ni be ye ni e na na ye gusu ye sim registration wo to asase here Ghana card wo to ukotua taxes wo be here Ghana card in it ya tro mu say wo person ko register as a new voter wo be here Ghana card. It is a CMO problem. They say 2 years to time. It will be so much and say, NIA no mabono. They say NIA 4 years so useless to the extent. They say 2 years. Omun me magen the Nibia and the Niabre. Say me to aba. Omun me money card. NIA started say yemra mejing and cuts. Yet to krum ha na mu NDC for mudikain. Mamu bembe since and register even for the Ghana card. Me wa first year didn't get register the Ghana card. Okura. And now ye can say ya mudimu a man crofon konko linki omo Ghana card to the ASEM cards. In penyifo ne die nim ni obi a linki ne die. Enti na me menti omo ase che say omo no omo wo yempini code. Ade papa bi e beba Ghana ha bia yempini. National health insurance me kaya omo crofon sorry free parliament so omo mpini. National can say NIA ye start ye mo se mo mpene enso mo anam be pass law no we ye mpene che say ye mpene mu abibia ba ye mpene mo ntena senya analysis hu say ade na ye papa enye papa meeting no kra ye decide ne kra mo nko because mo mpene enti me de ne me ka che Ghana fo ne say ye nuanu NDC for typical of them omusu ban se ne sitie atie saa fitikojo ho enu amu na omugusu no because me menti ase say infie mienu aka if see you bet your mama you bet registration to 50 days to election. Ugusu to her 2 years in advance. They say any year saying. Near hesa we say 2 4. When you break now yes I wouldn't say 2024 no lose in advance into who Paris into the beshana. Samre and say woman when you break. If you any idea better to say I do obey. Every district, I think every district is in a constituency or so. Mawo what can the constituency officers mumpo obi no nko tena EC office or EC for starting registration na musu mudi need kom so when you say 2024 person we need dia na wo twe won crofo so monko mu amudi 18 no wa run register ye no kokko twere wudin na 2024 ye ni abre won tena ho sa amre and starting ye dede 2 years in advance entimpa mo twa asem mo kan na me kan me I don't get the head and the tail of it. Kopim so omo be brain cogent reasons. A say easy for na ma omo ya kronfo easy for mu ade easy for person omo ne Ghana for omo ye me kan say omo fraud. Sa na easy for person omo ye dia kopim say mo de sa evidence le beba. Me ntias because the last election 70% of we are call register in the Ghana card ko.
CP Ellen Amadeku NPP communications team member and Oten and Kano Soprano.
Aoba me dasi na metie nkomo a menu aba edi no na Godwin so nkomo na in fact menu aba ebewie no woka sembi a me feel say e was say Ghana for nyina e fa ne seriously which is say e was say one way or the other no we Ghana ni a o make sure say obenya Ghana card. That is the bottom line. Now, particularly important because of President Nana Akufo-Addo. Very, very, very.
I didn't because of.
Very, 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 very important. Say Ghana ni biya Ghana card. because of President Akufo-Addo.
Because of
Okay, now you see His Excellency President Akufo-Addo. I pay close attention to him, and I listen to him closely. What did I know? I pay close attention to the President of Ghana, and I listen to him closely. You see, President Akufo-Addo, highly deliberate, legally speaking. So, now, in my opinion, the oil may not necessarily be in the interest of Ghana as much as in the interest of the New Patriotic Party. Now, it's not illegal, but Nana Akufo-Addo say NDC4, especially, and I say NDC because the only people that can statutorily check the president is the minority in parliament at this time. So, Enti Godwin Kasa or Kasenino, the American said the NDC minority in parliament, who in my opinion have done a great job for the Republic of Ghana in this parliament. Saying can you more in capital and the Kochebi, but staying on point. So staying on point, say Oma mo many na ho na Oma checking an Akufo-Addo, His Excellency. Boot to boot obe krimi nyina to honum. What do I mean? You see, me say na Akufo-Addo highly legally deliberate. O sumu mfidie ewa mra kwan so. It is not necessarily illegal, but he knows what he's doing. And all shano one by one. Na say mo statutory power no to say minority in parliament no. Honorable Idrisu Aruna mo ene ne busia and Nkrofo ewo parliament no. In the interest of Ghana and on behalf of the citizens of Ghana. So man look sharper. Omube wie Nana Akufo-Addo was soon the fidie na wie. And Nana Akufo-Addo, because of his legal background and his grasp of the constitution, no, say etnasi manu suma fidie ni ya ebe you. It is a time ya wo suma fidie ya ne osi etwa ne nantini manu to form. Yeah.
Na fidie na wo suma se be boa.
Oh that be and na make say fidie na Nana Akufo-Addo usum no. It is not necessarily illegal. But me say it is not illegal. In fact, I'm not saying necessarily illegal because I don't think he would do an illegality because of the framework of the constitution. No? But the FDN may not necessarily be in the interest of Ghana as much as it is in the interest of the New Patriotic Party. But it will not be illegal. So the MAAME can assemble CI bill, a constitutional instrument be a electoral commission, call parliament. So our more person or more pass public election registration of voters regulation 2021. Fidie kasia pa na Akufo-Addo wa chechire ne woni dem a wode ba. Say minority in parliament and checking our it's na America say we have to match the president boot for boot. Now unfortunately for my party we are not in parliament. Still. And the crying now can and when you say that, you see, me you see, I cannot sit here and pretend to Ghanaians otherwise. So NTCCano say me share situation there what I can say is in fact Ghana you were qualified people but sometimes now in this particular instance I discuss constitutional instrument Public Elections Registration of Voters Regulations 2021 and Akufo-Addo so we have by the grace of God obia oye obenfo kukudam what tidia na ye nase na wo man warning but them say Ghana for pebre entie ye especially minority in parliament. I'm talking about the Honorable Kojo Afarijan, former electoral commissioner. He is a man on top of the electoral game. Watch your paper, a biographic a statement by Dr. Kojo Afarijan. Ghanaians should go and read it. Our daily graphic radio. Ebe me sure say our internet so. Na se wutie the openi Afarijan Dr. Okana Opeso remind Ghana for say and electoral commission say voters register no. So it does not belong to the political parties. And I say electoral commission. Ghana for ejapade. So It's our say Ghana for no, you make sure say your boy your Japadi no ho ban. E bia no baba yes ad na mayen. So ho. Ya na was your protect here when yes ubehu no. Nana Akufo-Addo enya a third term through the election of honorable candidate Japan as president of Ghana. Because me read the candidate Japan.
Soprano we for him ko see.
Asamna na make can say ya hwe ya. Nana Akufo-Addo will get a third term as president through the election of honorable candidate Japan.
Why not Alan Chiramaten? Why not Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia?
Some me view na me read the game na candidate Japan e be we. Ono e kan okre.
I see.
On that kind of credit, despite all his faults. So, now, say, we share a national identification for a card now. Or say we issue 13 million cards at the moment, according to Dr. Afarajan Kratano. So, meanwhile, so here population and census, report now. Or more expected say by 2023-2024, no, we should have about 19.3 million people going to vote. So, at least already 18 now. Also, so, but say, see, I know, me share NDC for especially our parliament, and I mentioned the NDC because they are in parliament, and they are the only ones that can check Nana Akufo-Addo's infidisumuno wo sunsumuno. So, I have a person mission. NDC for one bit me check it this time. Oh, yeah, now I can any parliament. So, enti me share na me show bit opinion bit say honorable Sam George. We jina honuma or see one court to on register Ghana card. And or he's trumpeting it, and he just won't register. A big mistake. All Ghanaians must get the national card. No, that's the only way. And that's an Akufo-Addo in Fidi now. A big criminal to her. Once I know us, not the Japan president. So it's honorable Japan. It is a we had a honorable Dr. Afarajan or Kana or say the one of the tests of a good voters register is that as far as practicable, it is inclusive of the persons eligible to register to vote. So, or say that aside, in spite of their leading role in elections, election administrators are not kingmakers. Voters no any sihine. So, here's how you Ghana here. Here's how you Ghana here. Ubetie the opinion Dr. Afarajan Erkan Sebi Afarajan Dr. Afarajan we prove so you patriot. Sebi wa MAAME robbie. Adwuma no ya che na or you credible. And I say see am put wa retirement we woni BBDA but ote honum no as a patriot no already ekeka kona or Ghana for adwene aba so say sa constitutional instrument na Akufo ahihye ne mfidie na Akufo-Addo president ahihye ne mfidie na wo de ba no say ya hye ya hu was say the electoral commission no omo making sure say omo making it possible say Ghana for etimi a register na eni so omo de bibi twintwan wo manem say this a Ghana card nkwa na ye bibi so na okansen bebre but em say ade ba ko ameka fa ho ene say ene in his opinion Afarajan o chro ne paper no kwa na wie no oka asem bi o say according to New Patriotic Party for Nana Akufo-Addo mfidie na wo sunsum no ameka ho asem say ehwe ho yi na wo de be krimi ato form no so voters CI ne buy into effect ya hwe na CI ne buy into effect ebe two types of voters register according to the CI no there will be the electoral area register and a constituency register na sa registers mienu no it is unlike an entity register na yenim na just a polling station kwa na obehu udi ho ebetimi aba say udin betimi appear throughout the constituency and throughout the electoral area at a different polling station than you are used to. And I was saying minority in parliament, NDC for the in the interest of the citizenry of this country, set up. So now because yes, according to Dr. Afarajan, it could lead to overvoting and ballot stuffing. It could lead to overvoting and ballot stuffing. It may use opportunity. I can say, may I aware say at the moment, a president party, a slim majority. I hope betimi di epia afidie na wo sum na wura ye hunimu ne ye minimu by force. Enti I want to use this opportunity to appeal to Mrs. Adua Safua. Say for once no on sorry nyina because me feel say me share party no na a new patriotic party na me hear said you omu nyina no omo da from ema na ado na me share party na I see only 2 people in the new patriotic party right now who can stand up for Ghana and that is Mrs. Adwa Safua and the flag bearer of the new patriotic party.
CP Soprano Sapo Sylvester and Oten and Kana Mama. Who reactions?
Yeah, just a minute. Mamin Kain.
But for 2 minutes.
Mamin Kain Afarijan portion. And I think the way I praise Afarijan. No, about the credence. Okay, sure. Or confirm it the NDC. Maybe one kind panina. I'll see. I can register at the next opportunity under the impending CI. Even so, I find the Ghana card requirement to be worrisome. It is common knowledge that as at now, many Ghanaians who would otherwise be eligible to register as voters do not have the Ghana card. Into say, my NIA card, no, the sole card.
However, many
no, I agree with no. I Ghana phone in Naya talker. Do you get me? Include because I give you password. Court the river court dia na court actually ye niememu. Into the men calling on the NDC alone.
And I think
every Ghanaian
say obia betu ni nuya Ghana ni.
Oh no problem. So opportunity ni wa hakole ko. I agree with him. Amambiama, tell me, apart from the NPP, omuka other parties omuko IPAC, NDC enkono, party be na speaking against this CI. Every party be speaking against it. The NDC need not to be part of IPAC. To know say, the omuda betu egwano, eye anase dade, enye. No, definitely, onu say, because ye enko IPAC no, and akwa say dia. The omuko discussing wo hono we are having contrary view. Let me see. Won ga no money NPP wo you Ghana card. I agree. But Ghana registration process. If electoral commission no, you see, no, I want to let you understand. Say yes, you use Ghana card, but an opportunity was there for guarantor system, which yeah. If that one worked there, what has gone wrong now? I hope you are getting me. What has gone wrong now? NDC in case or see on him your point of view. She should listen to me. Maybe not. He wasn't yesterday. Yeah. But you make sure say the availability of the card, no, you from to the doorsteps of the people. But you saw me constituency as an example. Actually, borders are share with Eastern region with economic hardship. It's difficult, and a more profound solution to it. So NDC will keep the solutions. But as a whole, the party they act in 2012. And no Bubo Niema act in the betting yaye. Bidika Kato say, Yenya against the card registration. But your passing is saying, a bedroom pen subia obia benya sa card no. Na ya yen so card. But a gusu process more. source of identification, i.e., passport, i.e., voter ID card. I say a lot of money. Said they wanted to clean the register in the last election. Are you credible? Are you getting me? There were other sources of documents, even including a national health insurance, because you know a biometric. It say yentimi ndum pempen subia. Every Ghanaian having access to the card, and we are in the processor. You don't go quote the act and misinterpret the act. That's all what we are saying.
Thank you.
Ellen. Yeah, now me person make an say oh. Say see ano so His Excellency President Akufo-Addo na fidie na o sum na. So it seems to me say ono NNS MPP for no are counting on the NDC telling their people not to go and register with the Ghana card. So mo yes a perfidie ni be yi Ghana for. It is honorable Sam George onya the oil no with respect. Na onko ka kire pam for no onko gina o manim no onko register no onya say also onko register. Onko register.
One end no. You give you options. That's all what.
Ellen, for any reaction concerning this
act na makan pa. Wonya law enkodu ba bia medru ya won kan act mekan. It is since so see me reading we ma me reading enche no. LI 21 be part na hu hia no. LI 2111 National Identity Register Regulations 2012. Regulation 7 or the LI talks about mandatory use of the identity card. And voter registration was captured among the list. Mandatory che say ebedu point bi no. Eye denya sa card ne pe na ye de beye na ne me pa kire ne say sa point ne yedu ho e ho na yedu sese ya enu nti na LI a mu say aja papa say President Akufo me dan asese wate ase because na mu bi ka say President Akufo Adam say law school no wan kwa fe magi atum say agro no nimu and the fact is oni mu no so nkyere say odi su mafidie bia ma obia act na mo de ba ya NDC when you were the majority in parliament 2012 mo passing as a mandatory che say yes she ya from South 20 mun kan say Ghana card near started 2008 2012 na sa act ne ba into we na e forecast say bedu point bi no just about Ghana card pen eko sure yeah and na AC ma ya ti ase sa point on no easy wedu ho ti say ne netelcos ne banks ni we esi yedu banks ni na ka kire nyina that by 1st July one man be link o Ghana card a untimi nya ne ma bi enkrofo bi ye de no mo link so mo link yes a usika no kweda ho no nsanka enti electoral commission say me so sa mandatory ni so medu ho sani ami mamu nyina mu mesa line biom and from 2012 till today and every ne eko 2024 we ye Ghana ni a wani abre so person to aba ko na ko je Ghana card. It's as simple as that. Enti NDC for no ntimi kan chense me kan act no makan na me betina ha no o say mandatory no isi se wadu ho enti se wani abre now person win election 2020 but it make an yes excuse na mo pay because mo nim say mo be lose eni nti na mo afi ase pay excuse a mo ngada mo nkrofo mo nkwankwa register sani ye nyina ye mpe Ghana ni bi e so to aba obedi 50 days to the election 7 December 2024 now we di 18 years no me when say within the last the next 2.5 years oba kwaji Ghana card no wato aba ni bi na fe ye ko hu say over vote na mo kan menti ase asama o say papa afarijan kai menkan na ade ne de but how does it lead to ade ye mu amusi Ghana for musi Ghana minyanya lawyer yet I am on my way minyanya but who na wo kan mo na wo kan wo pacho wo kasa na mankasa wo na wo kire se ono say it will lead to overvoting muti ha kasa nipa ne kra po ni nyina ye nya card ni bi ni akoto aba no enti hwan ni overvoting ni hwan ni ballot stuffing why is it mani abre na make munim se nye lose na mo ba be lose master project mo loss in 2024 na wani abre pa say we a serious political party 2024 person we ni aba get your people to get Ghana card no mo kwankwato aba no
Medasipi, the full soldiers of Crow are pleading with the president to do a reshuffle and sack all those who are not helping him at all. Greetings to engineer of Crow and Clifford of Teshi Ford School. Abele Edway Ifrinungwa Enode Ebaye. Okay, my man Moe and Noah the Ark Builder, and was Mami Soja. Do you know that I can't even go to work because of Nanado? Nanado, hey, Noah, Nanado make my hand fall down flat like Kelvin Boy. Okay. Breaking news: the Islamists of Boko Haram have attacked some parts of Tamale, and our able military are using planes to pursue them. So let us pray that they are arrested. Mr. Tai, go first is Ode Efri Ebaye. I don't know. A positive change, Medina, yes. The claim by this government that Ghanaians are now living in paradise today is a complete false. How can we live better when they deliberately close down businesses, increase utilities, increase fuel prices, increase a ball of kenke from 1 city to 3 cities? The real living condition of Ghanaians will manifest in the up and coming 2024 elections. This is a BIAMAH CPP man there. Don't normally speak to issues at all. What he knows is mentioning Anado's name. That is all. Manao ba Steve in the Pinetime Village. And on also anyway, everybody. Mame hwɛ Bobby Ayeyi Ferguson. And I say if you are waiting for everybody to get the national ID card, then when will everyone get it? Because each day someone turns 18 or is eligible to vote. Let us start from somewhere. Why? And teacher constitution, we are more say, and on also so a day way everybody. And what I don't know why people want to pressure the president to do reshuffle. We reshuffle, put food on our table. Greetings to grassroots chairman, our Ashanti region, Odenaho Foku Apia. Chairman 1, maybe I will be a memo. Good afternoon. Steven Nyako, and was say, Massa. Myers, come and was say, hey, mo. Principal fufu atem di ndia men kan yo hu se magba trap na chese wood di atem e di Myers come woni Steven Nyako mo de mo asema no a mammo famfa ha pam chew teacher constitution we am ase e no say okay no de makenkan principal fufu no say for once President Anado, I don't agree with you. Some of your appointees are not performing. They need to be reshuffled with new faces. Greetings to lawyer Justin Frimpong, Kodia NPP General Secretary. Abbas Mogobo Offenso. This president is taking Ghanaians for granted. He will go down as the most incompetent and corrupt president ever. Ministers are subjected to performance reviews by the public, and in their estimation, they are underachieving. A good president will reshuffle and bring in new people with new ideas to move the country forward. Ghana is in trouble if this our president thinks it's funny to more Ghanaians calling for reshuffle. Kunta case, no, maybe the NDC and the MPP panelists are saying the same thing. So why does it appear as if you support the NDC? Hey, Mate, Bright, Nyawuzi, Pencil. And also, good afternoon, my man. You are doing a great job for Mother Ghana. Greetings and kudos to Godwin Mahama. He is indeed speaking for the masses and explaining in a well understandable way for easy comprehension. Musa Abatwa. And also, good afternoon. President himself needs reshuffling. We must pray for this country because we don't have who are committed to duty. All reputable rating institutions have downgraded Ghana and raising red flags about the future consequences if NPP is not kicked out of power 2024. Because the Vice President Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia has abandoned his post as head of the economic management team and has taken communications job. Greetings, lawyer Evans Amankwa. And also the Mamifa messages no AC no more answer na yen komrai. Another quick one, Maminka number 2 and I think 3 no. Minka emum S&P global ratings no because the time no I can ishakra. They say ya downgrade Ghana your economy no niema enkoyie niema boko so they say dollar rate no and keka ko atwam 9 cedis. Atwam 9 cedis. Obia come ene ho ko ne ba Ministry of Finance at the letter and as a response on the S&P ratings so aba just said they feel disappointed. Ellen, Mami shall say first. I never reshuffle no.
And I know what's now. Oh yeah.
And never reshuffle no.
Mammy. Oh, me back what's back. Hey, hold on, me fiasia. Yeah, constitution. Yeah, constitution. Ma President Akufo-Addo the right. And I mean, can say right? Or no one would to me. There or no, or the president, and I make us the president because on na yato abamano. Or now, there in Crawford near Mobile Edgeman or no name choose. Many party for Bebreya. President can send DC for yes, and DC for Nibia Akasa, but okay, a party for no kwana ye abrese. As I say, ye reshuffle, and DC for voices and shut down no society. Na ne yemu bebre susu say emraso obi abeyebi yen kan say omo ye incompetent. Of course e be incompetent o ye dan ya wunya nipa na 100% and there meye nya atwumni say ma ba ka akotena ha say nipa ye ne obi a ne omo ye obehia bia se ne awokra ebu ho kwa na nya say o ye incompetent by nature ba e de na akohye no on fete ho emfa ene e obi nso so a omo ye extremely good. Utimi yi ni free baby di no ko baby eye mi nipa ba ko ane de eye me de na se me kan bi ha wakumsin say ye the second term honorable ha wakumsin ko say ye de ne ko fish say muto asem a eto no parliament na me ne ma me machine ade won ne na aseda me first constituency a me co training under was those days na ebum ewutu efutu senya aso na etete me nti minnim no enti me ye mbaba wa communicators na me gigina mu den say anti ha wa betimi aye adwuma. So far, menya sure so be any complaints about her job. It is obvious to say obi wo ha. I me ono na nkofo ko threaten na otwinti no ya ade so me kran ka metwe asu tu ai eno na che say obi otimi ye MP wo kasoa na se wanyin wo kasoa da me ya tete wo kasoa ma langa se chese wo ko bubu dan that se na me ya ye me bia wo beti ha wakum sinase. It means if through that me gina mu man because ya hono unse sa mama nko back to that incident. Sa incident ne buy your twin to 2 to 3 weeks. And I'm fantima na MP no asem ko to no. Sa area mu ho. Me dia me se ne oye na me tina se because a wedding. Or reason to no oye ne oye no. Until the mama ye nyina ho ne yenko. Me dia me gin se baby aye de na akosese no me ma me aye ade. Until obi say how akumsen. Say president ko aye na gin so oyi ne ko fishes akwa another place. She will still do well. That is what I believe. And to reshuffling there, and yeah, about say obi nyade, obi ohana maker. The person is just not fit for the job. And yeah, one number 2, party for so na ye pushi say obi wo ho awatena baby ya yem papa for baby so mo be president, so mo be reason. And to na adwin senka president be ka say ja, mo nkonko hihye mo ne ma yie na mo nye ready. But papa say to him, time and so ye. Are you surprised about the response of the master? A bit. Na make am so onu kwa na wo power a obetimi di asesa enti ni onu na sisa se ni team ni ye onu na ye coach no si team ni ya kan ni ebetimi ya ne se ye be wish ne well but assemble ko so so kan yi twa to ne se president bi ani ho obey reshuffling so obey announcement to radio so yeah enti me so me suspect se dakro obeyi ya dwen afiri ye be sori anopa no na da ho eno so ye possible enti whatever it is no onu na eye ni team onu na eye coach o si say onu no dwen se omo beboa no onu dwen se omo boa no wa hwe omo onu na nema bebre o ha president hu amene wo ye nim ntia bia to him they are good ti yenhwe ye mu bi de ye be man all the support ya man all throughout na ya gi atum so na ye coach the coach say ni team members ne mere omo guso e wa ahoden a yes coach yate quick one for SMP rating SMP ratings no Mati finance ministry can say they are disappointed omo no omo running the finances of Ghana ye nyina nim asema to Ghana nye Ghana pe asema to wiase nyina nti me expect say any rating company be ma yen plus excellent because situation aye wo mu no enye asem but ni aban ne president ne finance ministry aka me so meji omu di me gin say Ghana for so muji tum say niema no ebeye yie ye ni abresi ebeye amana ye yie enti me de me say rating see de me be expect say between now to the end of the year rating bi ebebe bia enhye da enye excellent sir but if next year ko no me expect say niema be better enti na ye nyina ye ne Ghana for yes rom So omumwa na agro no e wo msa aye den de ba ye nyina ye go through the next few months. And also can who be na ye mu begin say reshuffling nke ba so. But na me kind coach say
all players are good.
Inti ye nyina ye hwe ne Erade be. As for the ratings there no kwani nyame me expect so be rating and good at this time. No.
That's it. Mama.
BIAMAH. Mefa reshuffle on first, but before there's comment, you know. Mami ni abanti as say incidents are at all we are here for 99 and Ghana nko. If other countries has also been rated better, then you can say we live in isolation because other countries also suffer the same consequences. Mami go into the reshuffle. You see, the percep na lo danko akufado ti asese on run private business. A state and on running. So what running and we follow community football team da. So your community ni will say it is a coach who are the NSN community no we stakeholders. Supporters are stakeholders. They can come together and tell you say selection and fact. Do you get me? Nti ame de say me nua ka say enye this phone kwa. But enye this phone kasa. We are talking as Ghanaians because company na or running no. Yani na ye workers in the company. I get me. Nti policies and programs and a selection of players no. So mo dia e be affect ye na. It will affect only MPP. And I mean jitum say MPP for kasapa. Let me read this communique for you. Let me continue. Issued by the executive secretary AFA, signed by Sir Obama Pokuase. We are very disappointed in the president. Our commentary no and let me tell me say I'm passing another Akufado president will one day reshuffle and your comment no make you a radio soon. It was uncalled for.
I saw a comment name soon or say or very reshuffle.
Because I won't say reshuffle one because they are good. Then the next time you do reshuffle, no, you are telling the whole world, say, oh my bone, that's why you are reshuffling. So you should have kept quiet.
Your opinion.
In my opinion, because what's your money good? In any time,
maybe I'm goodness number from.
I get me. When you are you do pempen so be a coach, you know, lacks ideas. Maybe a coach like ideas, no. Or who bad to be good and who good to be bad. And then I do. Adena ye kasa. When you share the fact say Mampenini na pam for Adiyan Krako IMF is a sign of failure. Biba. Me be making reference to the fact say ye call
okay.
When I want to know what and I'm with Ghana, I call IMF. Into the fact say, Mobile ya Musumudi ya go back to IMF no. A sign of failure.
I'm one so former 2020 flag bearer, former president. Obama Basu said take that initiative to go to IMF.
The reason why Obama Basu say the system is not good. System. He was performing solution to them. And at the end, Omotie, and the boy. Did they make any say? Somebody say NDC call IMF because yentia bonga. Then the fact say Modi Ghana come back to IMF no. Actually say, Munkrofu ni na no. Omefeli. 2. Vice President say to assess any good economy beyond a exchange rate. Into ye exchange rate at 4 cedi 20 pesos. And then we make 9 cedi. Into I said reshuffle eka one will collapse the economy because the definition of the economy was based on the exchange rate. This say yes, some vice president then I'll call on the president. Until I make sure I say we collapse the economy. 2. The reason why they can't work. On managing the economy. Now the
God meet here the work here. Finance Minister is cancelled.
Me say, don't worry, my information means you better as here. Most of the people are free for reshuffle. And your finance minister now, are free for reshuffle. But a bill need bonds to mention the names. But Mampeni to mean Sakini because I get me. And a very disastrous so say. And the confusion about LPP must say, Mampeni be reshuffle on finance and come Minister of Finance because he is the problem of the party today. Because he is the problem of the party and baby and what's what the best as a president in the say on your reshuffle and the president DOMP before a good team any team I was substitution I was good bench it's all catch them say o bench that's the way maybe and before they should understand the rating or not. I came with this document published by the Global Info Analytic. I released I think in July. And the same rating on Modema Abino. I get me the same rating since for the past 3 or 4 years now. All credible institutions on rating the world and Africa has never rated this government good. Into any news. Let me give you the last statistics, then I will go. On this release, I will be direction of the country. Direction of my echo. I must say in a wrong direction. Nipa 76% of my interviewers we are going in the wrong direction. Look at this. What say direction in terms of gender? Gender no. A man 75%. A man 77% say omani enkoye. I'll give you a revealing one. Direction in terms of party. In terms of party. Direction of omani echo. MPP 4 wrong direction. 63% of MPP members say party no baby echo baby omani enko. The last one and you know me the mano AC. On a regional basis. Presidential approval on regions. Ashanti region. On the Ashanti region. Disapproval. Nipa 78% say Mampeni our Ashanti region on the strong road. Into their SMP it's not different. It is a ask for issuance of disclaimer or letter to discredit whatever you can do it. But Ghana for a year feeling governance, you know. We are those feeling it.
Because all person almost say as Swami goes, so goes the New Patriotic Party. As the Swami constituency goes, so goes the New Patriotic Party. This a Ghana eko ya kono ko busa Swami for. The last time who the MP majority leader no. Osuro krampo so obi si honom. So
but after that akọ.
I say no Debbie. And no crown of fire do mobile honum no monye boys. You go far bars near do mugu mobile. Over the past weekend no. Me call a year bi na me mo honum sana President John Mahama ba honum. Na me share them who no close you know or a very easy or relate easily pa and I was very happy to see him. Na by the way, my main tackle a reshuffle on the first. So na oba who say met me here president our tamale. I was shocked. So but I was not surprised. So because you see I follow President Akufo-Addo closely and I listen to him closely as well. So Intiana me because me feel say oye nim defo. Intiana me person me tie the obeka na me betimi asua bibia frem. Na adeba kwa me feel say me hu about President Akufo-Addo say he thinks he's the smartest man in Ghana. There's nothing wrong with that. I mean I guess that's why he's president. After all, no, if nothing at all now, wetimi are convincing Ghana for amwenya for more ye twi abo so I say but still on one age. But say me president no can say it is my government. So me, my government, I think, say, with respect, the president has gotten it twisted. So what I say, you see, as Godwin was saying, the presidency is ours. So president, say, okay, I now, and that's why you see the word. So I look at it. Literature. No, can see your friend be the royal we. So it is on my penny, and I say, for instance, Ejuma we say, Peace FM say, owner opinion despite. Okay, we are, and that's what I can say. I are. He's talking about the entire structure, including you. Any MAAME free mamuni ubia. So what I say. And the president near Percy reminding say. The only thing now they be coffee in January 2025 no it's probably akunyana or this kemu nananam no. So I say that everything else is belonging to the Republic of Ghana. Into the government of Ghana no any concerned about. It isn't so much President Akufo-Addo's government as much as the government of the people of Ghana. So into a person president no taking note, nobody wants to destabilize the government of Ghana. It is not in the interest of anybody say government of Ghana no ebe destabilized. But the reality is say president no ni team na odi omo aye operation that's far no. And no na dia ba begina baby a ye wo no. So ho chese o sha na akwa te say this na team we wo hon current team no we're saying say omo ye so top of the line to the extent say vice president to crash wa $2 the national jail. The keys number IGP but the reality is quite different. So when the president said the ministers no outstanding it is laughable with respect to the president. I mean, is the president aware of what is happening on the ground? Because if he's listening only to his ministers, then he will not get the true picture. So last time he heard TV, a honorable minister of Agric. Oba so no say aduane abu Ghana and of course say aduane bebre bi begu table no say 100 cedis na me pay dwakora okọ so koto say aduane ni nyina 100 cedis no because ye kodwoma 100 cedis no sebe I mean emo 5 kilograms say 80 cedis right now na once so anka so beto anwa aka ho ni je ni sa anyoma no so we don't agree with the president when he says say you know in the team no correct. The team is not performing up to scratch, and we hope he's not going to say Russia Fontina the team no and performing. So as I says that story, it's no longer a story. In any case, oil prices crumple. Etimia drop about $96 now. Oh, that's number one. Now me buy S&P ratings this one. And also another area. Make I say the president's party and their statements. They are laughable in that regard. Says a president no more na cover S&P and Fitch about Ghana because no move say they were doing such a great job. So I say now I work of for maba ratings company no more kind of cry. I feel the last time president they say ratings company no I'm Africa for person or cover Africa for you now. So situation now is so terrible in Ghana say president no and any team no the current team no might drive the economy so much into the ditch say president na fe no hwe ba bia enye no afi de o se abrofo no slave trade no metua eka afi that is the president's strategy to get money for the economy reparations that white people should come and pay money for the slave trade so what I say by and large I think say most Ghanaians as poll numbers now MAAME from Ghana national opinion poll from Ghana election 2024 no a global info analytics no so I agree with the findings no so and as I said at the top of this particular submission I'm making no as goes Swami constituency no so goes the New Patriotic Party. They have led us on a road to nowhere.
Thank you very much. Alan Pasha, quick one wrap up. 1 minute.
Nyamima yankwa 2024 ye nyina ya betina se. Me bom pai se me ni nua mema no nyina betina se. Ne omo Ghana elections 2024 what national opinion whatever it is June dear. Nyame ya do ye koyanim. It December 2023-2024 see at say I hope said the same institution the another report about and so ma kwaye photocopies aba betna ha no see discuss it. Near match Ghana for and said they should still keep faith with the MPP. Omoma in 4 years. I think almost 2 years. I believe Seniama Ebekoye. Now ya nomni omu de normal. Ni na aka omu adwuma ho. Edu so ne to abana ye de omu 4 years beto. In fact, ebedu see beto about 2024 na NDC ako 16 years. NDC without the P. NDC ako 16 years. Na MPP so ako 16 years. Na fe ya comparison. But between now and then they should still keep faith with us.
That's Ellen so by.
That's miniaba.
Mama.
1
minute.
NDC, MPP, and spending 2 years here. MPP has spent 6 years. 6 years. Until my sister Ellen, she avert her minds to that. Until Ghana, Bisa won't say, 6 years.
Second
oh, I can so qualify no. Even John Mahama Crow did 4 years, you know. Last election, I must John Mahama did 8 years. And then Mamin Kasa. You see, we are Ghana near TMA. See, MPP are buying Eddie and Yambo. There is nothing MPP a war and Maya a papa bium. The omo boy Maya na no mo egusu echere. Timri BIAMAH se hwe obi ti say Alan Cash or your cabinet minister. I hope you are aware. Obi ti say Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, head of the economic management team. Osan your vice president. Omo ni na ka ho and omo eto adwin edibu Ghana. Inti they still don't have anything better for us. The omo wa no mo de buo no peni na na. And the transportation boy din.
Thank you
and
very
the tomato boy din.
Mama, me does so by.
About the American say, despite the sad, sorry performance of President Akufo-Addo's administration, for as long as he remains the president of Ghana, I'm a bomb pie man, and I know passy for up to 12 o'clock, man, did not make fast and I'm a president. They be a president and I'm I said I'm a general. So, it's a president I'm because at the moment they are so terrible, so sad that a man with so much promise could deliver so little. It's the American say Ghana for more empire president Akufo-Addo because a clear say or brepa no a governance no this idea he's almost underwater. So but more empire man because of flop completely so God bless the president of Ghana, His Excellency President Akufo-Addo, and God bless the people of Ghana too. Thank you so much.
Men someda CP abusia for ya dia sedema yenuaba Ellen Amadeku NPP communications team member, Godwin Mahama NDC communications team member, and Sylvester Sapon Soprano, and also a director of communications was CPP party no emo ye be a telephone lines and atomo 0302243540 0302243540 also friend na efa wadwenkyere ebra. Hello. Good afternoon. Eba jodi ni baby afrefi ni anko.
Biazi.
Udi 30 seconds ame you.
Lupa kuna example to kadima Obi Brian le basa oje ko kwa se o chese o ka chele se ope abaya wa bon a woni we safa on fe ni nja mama mamu ba de cho wo wu a o mele ni nkana mele na ne ankasa no aye se mele ni wo nka metutu bia ma ne pa
Meda Sipi. Hello, good afternoon.
Hello.
Good afternoon. Bacho dini baby afrefi.
Mami Soja.
Yes, sir.
Na ya okasa fitabora Mami Soja.
It's you.
Mami mo wabaso. O boy juma papa. Nyankopon chira opa. Mestre me papa despite so on pu pay mu. Na o boy juma. Mami chia GFK lawyer Justin Kubia na me chia Dr. China. MPP treasurer on the Sumichian Papa. The Mestre Yura and another Danko Kufuado. Media reshuffle no, maybe a common quanko on ye. Because in Paniforce in Switcher to a more Jima. And MPP Sabi, and yet Omo could be Munkwana a boa abinama by the Cosso. Will be Tifakon, but in him dia one, as one also the Bebu or the Bebu. And Tiabes and another Danko Kufuado or Bojuma.
Meda Sippy. Hello, good afternoon. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Baba.
Yamia Dodi, baby, afraid for Yanko.
Yeah, did you kind of share a different penny for dinner? Now, you know, Mampenia say, the memoir Ubu share power the outward ama or my Ghana. Now, let's say Ghana for Mamma, my urine Phoebe Biata. That John Dramani Bama and the NDC, or Mona Debian, Mamma, Mamma, and she again in Limbiasi or Memu or Mapreso. Now, make me catch any person, then Biada, Ghana for your mom, I say, I would tell you, woman, a real simulation MPP near Kufuad and Wabem. Now, say NDC Breswa. And can you but see and one say a man at the betcha on Maria. But remember, will be not dying that. And this is by a papa into young Tuna near people in Tunchine. Now I'm going to find this in La and this by him better. And see that you know much more from Mado.
Meda Sippy. Meda say. Hello, good afternoon.
I'm soldier.
If I told you, baby, afraid.
We have a man and I was kind of vivid as mine.
Yo, no sky is you.
Many about the Mampany, or for a good canoe. Sana NDP got to communicate. I am taking NDP Syria College. Yes, you have a trouble, Mambiama. Yes, Rampany, and Siabani penny for. The very big idea is 2022 Yabua, NDP Amamiata Becky, and I was telling you about this also.
Hello, good afternoon. Hello, good afternoon.
Hello, Mami Soja.
Yeah, but you didn't be afraid of him.
Yeah, Oya wa mi abema na amwa na America so. Mami Soja, sina mimi yana na usabeka no. MPP Syria College, ye call election. Me call for vice chair in the campaign, me ya to be campaign ya ma get the election. Na yan kan te kana ko ni na say. Card na o man pani e ya magana ko no. Mami Soja okọ abrochiri a, ye see systems e ye aduma awa abrochiri ho. Essence of washes via a shop man force. No deal only the Pierre good data soon to know. And then Oka Obo become my papa. Wouldn't be a Pacono added or team. Sana gonna carry it. Yes, nearly be a yam. Ukoga, I want to card of Sonum. Over to the card of my crown. I must owe you from Sobia. And you have never question. You walk on my papa. You would say in the past, the car, send this answer one.
Meda Sippy. Hello, good afternoon.
Hello.
Good afternoon. But you didn't be afraid of him.
Afternoon. Because in Santa Maria.
Yo, it's you, because.
Mame, wa baso. Send ye minia na no start the kind no. Syria College. Ya the to yaba. Ti ya best employee say omuma e date no. Yepe omo ye strong enye yibia yepe omo wonim die omba beboa ama ye yi na koso enye obi asori a oso oba be no enye ne sa mini aba ye besre Ghana card no o ye Ghana ni akoye bi na mini asi yewura asi nkatia betugum na Ghana for mam nkoye etom ne bawo Germany okofo mu free Germany eba be ye Ghana card na de ma na wo a wote Ghana ha wo so wo nkoye ya aka tune boro me adena ye yinafe na wudwane akwakoye na si nkati on betu udwane gum no ne ofusu ampofo akwaburu ti akofo mo ba aba be ye card Ghana card na ma na wote ya 80 o ma no so ati ase NDC edi na da to Ghana futrim.
Meda Sippy. Hello, good afternoon. Kafra. Hello, good afternoon.
Hello, madam.
If I told you, baby, afraid.
Wait about Ghana card here. I can't watch it. Ghana card 2019. I'm quiet. ma Kenya Sanka. Oh, now we are my association. If you want to buy one, no more you don't become there and you dance my. We buy as well, my almost a chat teacher and I am. I bet him in Sanka. Oh, if you are not carrying them, what's the media?
Hello, good afternoon.
Fine afternoon.
Ejanimo yanko.
Mami chemo for Jaco for energy Mr. Wujina. And then she asked how you were map. Mrs. Saka, dear, you come to Quacum to Quayon. We papa, Adi papa, why do you say go come and come at me? It's much enough in a way, come to Quay. Say your person could get on our to by who said, we are going to new to obey you. Or Mampany, you will never better to obey you, Mampany, the Amao. The way it's important was someone just yet. Where ye, we won't go to Escound as a Conacoini free. Don't go to Escabradian and Kameka de Biacotisca. We call you free. What is here? Huh? And this is what we do my job. I don't turn them to zoo. And I make a show. Bye bye.
Mensomeda sipi. Ehani yadi yanko sinyina ebesi abusuafo eha ena yade yanko sinyina ebesi. Yadi asede ni BIAMAH production crew Jordan Yaduma Jerry Osaj my frame bankro na na ya osafo Isaac Osaibrobe also owo GIJ womada roma no mbo nsemi nyina no ede MAAME ebetena hanamo ekenkan ye adamu nyina se ena meda guest nurse wombebo aye ase meda obaya Santoa Ellen asepa sanso na Godwin mama medo ase na soprano ozoso meda wase Wabeka sa kama we ntokwa ni obia kire na dwen fefefe obia mo obia kutia kama na ise yekoye ni mo enesa me sorry so la Michael eba beji adwaje entatade yakofie midin ede MAAME BIAMAH kwafo betimi afre me woman gada MAAME soja BIAMAH brofode biamzi ede ebiem fade aka so so e wo frɛ me a mejo so makrao